Hello and welcome to the Bounties Chase with me, Torture Boy, and these lovely people. So we're missing Dylan this week. He's not here this week. He wasn't planning to be here this week, but he'll be back when we return, which is something I'll come to in a minute. Liam is also having internet issues. We believe there's an issue with one of the internet providers. So if he can join, he will, and if he can't, it's one of those things, unfortunately. Simon, do you want to talk about Forge Through Fire first?
Yes, so Saturday, we've got episode 35? 36? 35? I can't remember. It's one of the two. We might have both at the same time. It's the last session before we have a week off, because people are away. So it's going to be interesting to see the fallout of the decision the group made in the last session. So we're going to be running at 7 p.m. UK time over on my Twitch channel. My name is Simon Twitch, and yeah, don't miss it.
I don't think anything will go wrong though, because we made perfect choices. Just as an update, this is the last Bounties Chase session for almost a month, so I am not here for the next 3 weeks. It just falls really oddly how it's worked out. So unfortunately, there won't be any Bounties Chase until the 23rd of July. However, you may go back and watch all the other ones, or you could start Forge Through Fire, or Critical Role's coming back next week. So that's a great chance to start catching up on Critical Role if you haven't watched it. It's fucking amazing. We also have another stream tomorrow on My Name is Simon's Twitch channel, which is going to be Rainbow Six Siege. I'm in it. Liam, if Liam's internet's working, is going to be in it. I believe you've got one of your friends in it as well.
Yeah, hopefully it should be 4 or 5 of us there, so...
See if we can actually do anything good in it. But, right, so does anyone else have any further announcements? Before I get to say this for the last time for a month. Okay, so, last time on the Bounties Chase, as Jackson awoke within heaven, he was told by a traveller through the heavens that he hoped not to escort Jackson through this path again, as he worried he may not return to the group. As he was resurrected, the night passed, and eventually, after Titania had buried the dead, Eve's light continued onwards through a portal and up north, where alongside Luna, Maeve, and surprisingly Chiron, fought and killed Bird thanks to Adri. Yano and Melody returned home. Yano and Melody returned from Stone before Titania and the group bid Adri, who was revealed to be pregnant, farewell before she headed home. The rest of the group, I just heard something buzz and it really threw me off. The rest of them and Chiron then headed through another portal where they appeared just outside of Suzail, and that is where we pick up. So, yeah, you really do. But that is where we're going to pick up. So, you all find yourselves about 3 or so miles outside of the town, the city of Suzail, the capital of Cormier. Chiron is stood with you. Melody and Yano are starting to stir a little bit, and it is daytime here. In fact, no, it's evening, because it was evening when you fought Bird, so it's evening. The sun is starting to go down in the sky, and what would you all like to do? Say you're probably about 3 or 4 miles away.
Do Melody and Yano look physically hurt?
No.
Okay.
They just look like they're coming around slowly.
Can I walk over to Melody
Mm-hmm.
and take out my water canteen and undo the top and just splash her in the face?
Melody, the first thing you feel is this icy cold water hit you in the face, and you are very suddenly awake. And the last thing you remember is Bird in the Feywild when you were turned to stone, and that's the last thing you remember.
Wake up, Sleepy.
What the fuck?
I was just making sure you were awake.
Of course I'm awake. I don't know how to do my... Okay, there it is. I found out how to do my accent. I forgot for a second, and now I'm back. Okay.
What?
Hello?
What?
She doesn't say that.
No, I gather.
Well, you've been stoned for a while, so I thought you might have dry skin. So I just... I don't know. I wanted to wake you up. Welcome back.
What do you mean?
You got turned to stone. Do you not remember?
Yeah, but that was like, I don't know, like an hour ago or something?
Did she just say an hour ago?
Yeah, she thinks she's been asleep an hour.
What's funny?
Oh, how long do you think it's been, honestly?
And I don't know, it was dark in the Feywild, I don't know.
Well, how long were we actually... Jackson, how long were we in the Feywild for? Excluding our sleep.
Excluding your sleep, you were in the Feywild for about 23 days.
Oh shit!
When I say
really?
about, I mean 23 days.
If I had to guess, 23 days.
23 days. Finch, how long were we asleep for before we woke up in the Feywild?
A month.
It was like 32 days, I think. Was it?
What is this 20 questions? Why are you going one by one to every member?
30 days. 30
I'm
days.
trying to get people involved.
Shut up.
Okay, I won't talk to you again. It's been like 2 months, Melody.
Wait, how long was I in stone?
2 months.
No.
2 months?
Oh no, sorry.
Oh,
You were...
She turned into stone at the tree. So been like
What the fuck?
week and a half maybe that she's been stoned.
It's been 11 days.
Oh, 11 days.
11 days. That was Anthony. I wasn't Jackson.
You're so stupid.
Who's she? You see Yano sit up and point to Finch.
Yano!
Who the fuck is he?
This is Yano? We've talked...
Wait. Do we know that's definitely him? Remember what happened last time?
Shit, are you Yano?
Well, yes, I'm Yano. Why wouldn't I be Yano? What?
Okay, say something only Yano would know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good question. Good question. I have a question
That was
for you.
totally Alex.
I know, I was like...
Okay, only the real Yano would know this question. Who was flirting with you under a spell?
Give me a second! I have so many characters to go back through. Got it. It was Jackson.
It's Yano! It's
I'm
Yano.
just gonna side glance Melody.
What? I was just trying to make sure that it was he. Oh, shit. Hi.
Hands up. What happened? In fact, what's going on?
You got turned to stone as well.
Yeah.
We don't know when exactly, but someone started to impersonate you, and they stole our wish ring. Then that wish ring was used to bring back one of the lords of the Fae.
What?
Then we met this archdruid who turned into a dragon.
What?
Then we went through the Feywild and met the queen, the former queen of the Feywild, who lost her memory. But then we went and helped her get her memory back. And then we went with an army with her to attack
Oh, don't forget about the
heart of the
witches.
forest.
The
Oh yeah, we saw flying witches, which we were going to become the witches, but then that was a bad idea because they would have definitely been able to tell. But then we went and attacked the heart of the forest, where we were all tempted to try and stay off the path. And if we had, we'd have been lost forever. And I almost died. No, I did die twice. Then we went back and we assaulted Bird's army. We killed the Hunt Lord.
What's a bird?
His name is
You'll know.
Rennick.
Yeah.
I think That asshole turned me to stone!
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's dead now.
This isn't just Lauren, this is Finch too.
But wait, Quinn, we did turn into witches because you made us green.
I did, but then we dropped it because... No, we actually made it inside the city, didn't we?
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, they bought it. So, yeah, it
What
worked.
the fuck?
Yeah, what Melody said.
It's, a lot has happened.
It's been a crazy 2 weeks since
And
you've
I
been gone,
missed
Melody.
it?
Someone
Yeah.
impersonated me?
Yeah. How did you get kidnapped?
The last thing I remember was Rue in the tent. He said that he needed my help
Oh,
and
that
to
bitch.
take his hand. You know him?
Was
Oh, that was...
Rinnick stabbed to death?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I hope he's okay. Well, if he stabbed him to death, not so much, I suppose.
No,
I
he's
wouldn't worry
very
about
dead.
if he was okay. He was the one that tricked you.
Oh, so it wasn't like Rinnick controlled him to do that and then murdered him after.
I don't know. I don't speak for him. All I know is that he captured you and turned you to stone. And impersonated you.
And stole our wish ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And almost killed us.
A lot of
Yeah.
information to process in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot happened. And I'll just turn to Quinn. I can't believe that
And you watch as he
admitted
goes
to
for his
dying.
sword as he looks past you all.
Oh, God.
Why is he looking at me?
Turn around. Oh.
Shit! And I'm gonna scramble to get my scimitar.
Yeah. You...
What is she
Wait,
doing?
wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
What
whoa,
is
whoa,
she
whoa,
doing?
whoa, whoa. Stop. Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Chiron's cool.
He is?
Yes, he's cool. He came and helped us. He saved us. He's cool.
You're welcome.
Did?
Mm.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't answer to you.
He did it because he loves me.
Shut up, you're ruining my streak, right?
Don't worry, we won't tell anyone in front of the nightmares, but this is my friends.
He looks at
You're gonna have to
Melody.
get...
I know him all too well.
Well, bygones be bygones.
I think I preferred bye, honey, you were gone.
What?
Is it just me or does Chiron seem a lot different today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's having a real mood. No, I'm joking. That's not what he says. He just sort of looks at everyone and just like, well, where the hell are we anyway? Starts looking around.
Looks like
Do we know?
Yeah, you pretty much can see the walls outside of Citadel. You've never been to this area outside the walls, but you can see the shoreline and the beaches up by the side of the city wall, and then you can see the actual city wall itself. It seems pretty quiet tonight, but it is about 11 p.m. at this point.
Iron? Does this mean you're going to help us now?
Me and my son are going to have a discussion. But I already did help you. Plus, I have
Well,
tracking to do.
ooh, who are you tracking?
Some beholder fuck.
Oh, Melastoni. Imagine Melastoni. Can you imagine if you fused into him, Melody? You'd be called Melastoni.
Quinn, why? I don't know. No.
To be fair, I wouldn't mention that in front of him. He'll probably try it. He's a real sicko.
Well, could you do one thing then? If you find him, could you let us know so that we could come and help kill him?
I know where he is. I just need to get... I need to plan, but yes.
Okay. Well, when you're ready, come and get us.
I will.
I mean, I don't mean to speak for the rest of the group, but I'm pretty sure you'd all want to see Melastoni
He's
dead.
He's a member
Just
of
hear
the
Yano go.
Bounties.
Is no one else really confused about what is happening right now, or is it just me?
Well, to be fair, I have no idea who the fuck Molostoni is.
And I have no idea who the fuck you are, so I guess we're on a good start.
Who is this guy?
I'm Yano. He sort of holds his hand out.
Finch.
Finch. I like your bracelet.
Does she have a bracelet?
That's an interesting fact, Lauren, isn't it? It's an interesting fact because on your wrist now are 3 little diamonds. A green one, a red one, and a yellow one. Just gently hovering around your wrist. Exactly the same ones as what you stole from the witch in that tavern.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty.
That wasn't there before.
What's that?
I think I might have been bested by magic again. Fuck you.
All I'm saying, you are going to pick the pockets of the wrong person one day. And it may have been a few days ago.
I've picked the pockets of many wrong people. This is just one of them. Now what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Wait, how long have we been gone?
Oh shit, Yano. Okay, from based on what they said, we've been in the Feywild for like 2 months, but you have been gone a lot longer.
Well, we don't know. We don't know when he was taken by...
What was the? Do you remember the carnival, Yano? Because obviously, when we went to go to save Persephone's daughter, that wasn't him.
As a note, it's been 83 days.
Now,
Yeah, no,
okay,
what's
wait.
the-
So
what's-
when did we find out?
You
in those
found
days.
out.
When they
You
took
found
the ring,
out when they took the ring, which was 67 days ago.
which was just before we went to the Feywild.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's been gone since before Persephone left.
Yeah, no, what's the last thing you remember? Like, in terms of where we were, what we were doing?
We had just... He sort of like creased his head for a minute. Just trying to find the right thing. So much shit I've written down. This is a real... Hang on. Oh, I can't find it now. Okay. Okay. I'm almost there, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
They're fine.
Here we go. Right, okay. Last thing I remember, we just left Yeoman's Bridge. And we made camp.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Where's Persephone? Oh shit, Sybil.
Oh
Sybil's-
shit.
I mean, as far as we know, Sybil's alive.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Sybil's fine.
How do you know Sybil?
Boyfriend.
Oh, did you not know that we knew?
How do you know Sybil?
I asked first.
I just answered. I'm her boyfriend.
Okay, you are muted.
Oh, sorry. I've been asleep for a real long time. The heat's getting to me. I'm her boyfriend. How do you know Sybil?
Sybil picked you? I'm her cousin.
Huh. She never mentioned you.
No one mentions me.
I don't think why.
Anyway.
It's good to have you back, Yano.
Yeah. It's-
Sybil is fine. We haven't spoken to her, so she doesn't know that you were
You didn't
When-
tell her?
We didn't get the chance to, and also we were supposed to be in Suseo like a few weeks ago.
Oh, Melody, do you not know about what happened in Suzale?
No, what happened?
She
Oh
doesn't know
shit!
she
What
doesn't.
happened?
She does.
Well,
Oh,
that feast turned out to be a bit more feisty than
yeah.
there was a fight.
A lot of people died.
Can I cast sending to Sybil?
Yeah.
Okay, I cast sending to Sybil. She like
Rude.
holds up her hands like. "Ah, dip, 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 dip." 1 second.
Rude to cast a spell in the middle of a conversation,
Hold on,
but okay.
Connects.
Sybil, hi. This is Melody.
What the fuck? Just like, who the fuck sending at this hour? For fuck's sake!
We just got back and I didn't realize how much time has passed. How are you?
Good to hear your voice. How's Yano?
He's good. He's oh shit. Okay, I have to be honest with you, Sybil. It's not been great, but he's okay
Yeah,
and he's alive.
it's not been great here either.
What happened in Susale? There was an attack.
Yeah.
What happened? Who?
A pit fiend. And a group of devils attacked multiple nobles. Killed Gantar. They're resurrecting him tomorrow, or they're gonna try.
Oh god.
We're in Sazale now.
We just got here in Susale.
You're here.
Yeah,
Where?
we're outside the walls. Shit, where are we? Guys, where are we?
Outside the walls.
We're outside the walls.
Hold.
Lakeward.
What?
We're lakeward outside the walls because the beach is right fucking there.
Okay, we're lakeward outside the walls.
Okay, well, that narrows it down from 2 directions.
Can we just meet you in the tavern or something?
Come to the gates of the kingdom.
Okay,
I'll
which
come and
gate?
meet you.
Which gate?
The actual gate of the king's palace.
Okay. We'll be there.
You okay? You sound like you just woke up yourself.
It's been a journey. It's been a journey.
I'll come and meet you. I have some news to discuss with you anyway.
Okay.
It's about your friend Emma Crane.
Oh shit. Okay.
It cuts off.
Oh.
That's another 2 months we missed.
Okay. So we're going to meet Sybil in front of the King's Gate.
Wait, won't the king be really pissed off that we missed the feast?
Probably.
How do we know she's not just going to arrest us?
I think we get a free pass after a bunch of nobles were killed after the pit fiend killed a lot of people. So
Surely that means we get the opposite of a free pass, because if we were there, we might have been able to save them.
there was
I
a
mean,
lot
you
of
have-
guards there.
You have me, and you have her cousin. I'm sure we pull some weight.
That's
Well, I
true.
do.
Wait,
Hey, we could
I just thought about something. Melody, you learned that Suzelle was attacked. Why didn't you message Persephone? We all know that she lives there.
go see her. We could go see the family.
Fuck you, Anthony. You were the one that forgot last week.
Don't matter.
Shit! Persephone! Should I get... Oh, it's really late. I don't want to... I'll cast sending in the morning. Is she
We
okay?
could go see. We could go see her. We could go visit her.
Orlana goes, we know she's okay. I scried on her. She
Oh,
was
thank-
fine.
You seem a bit more normal, Caroline. Are you okay?
Mm.
We should get going.
That's pulling out pieces of curtain and just rubs.
We should probably get going. Kyron, what are you gonna do now? Are you coming with us or are you going?
I'll go into the town. I know some people. Plus, I want to check out Higgs's shop. So, or what used to be Higgs's shop. I hear there's a little furbog in it now.
Oh yeah, Queen, you know that Furbog pretty well, don't you?
Maybe.
Didn't you
Didn't I what, sorry?
Didn't you torture him?
Okay,
No, I didn't torture him.
Let's not do this now.
You tortured him?
No, I
My boy!
I took control of him mentally.
We're not doing this now.
I'll be more
Let's go.
proud. As a parent, this is a great day.
I feel both good and awkward.
Let's go.
I made my dad proud.
Yano
but
just
I'm not
starts
sure that's a
walking
good
off.
As we're walking, Melody's gonna grab Quinn's hand and just silently whisper, "Thank you."
I couldn't hear. That was so silent.
Oh man. She's gonna...
No, you said you'd silently whispered it.
No. She'll whisper so he can hear.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
You know that I wouldn't leave you.
I wouldn't blame you if you did.
It got pretty hairy for a moment there, I'm not gonna lie.
You died.
Yeah.
Quinn.
It was cool. Jackson brought me back. Jackson died as well.
Oh my god, what? What is...
I don't know, I'm deflecting heat.
Quinn. It was dangerous.
He died and we had to use True Resurrection to bring him back.
Holy
We had to use a 25,000 gold diamond.
Holy shit! What? How?
Jackson, make me a perception check.
Guidance.
Do I make a check if I'm trying to be quiet?
Sure, make a stealth check. See if you can
I'm
be
never
20.
gonna...
See if you can be a 32.
I'll see.
20.
Jackson, you hear what they say.
Wouldn't have blamed you.
Hey, what the fuck?
What? She deserves to know.
Like I
You're not ashamed of it, are you?
The good thing is that we're both alive, Melody. And we're fine. It's good to have you back, though.
We love you too.
Yeah.
As you say that, you actually reach the gates, and they are open, but you see a guard stood in front of them. And he sort of looks up at you all. Evening.
Good evening.
What's your business at this late hour?
We are meeting General Sybil.
Any documentation to prove that?
I mean, heroes of the war. I don't think we need documentation.
Oh, you were heroes at the war?
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's amazing. You know who wasn't at the war?
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna just push past Melody and offer up some forged papers of residency within the city.
Hey. I'm trying to think what kind of... Did you have those already on you?
Yeah, I figured it would have been something that she would have drafted up as
All right, I'll say just retroactively, make me a...
Forgery?
Yeah, you got forgery kit? Oh yeah, then go for it. That makes sense. He looks at them. Okay, come on in. Thank you, little miss. Hands them back to you. Just walks steps to the side. Maybe next time, lead with that. He says to you, Melody.
Okay, I get it, okay?
Be
She's so
quiet.
much better.
It's
Okay,
the
I
night.
get it. Okay, I get it. She's so much better. Walk to the gate.
Yes, come to the dark side, Melody.
We're back to the everyone hates show. In the city, I'm gonna put my hood up.
Okay, no problem. And yeah, you see a few people passing by here and there, but the city is rather quiet, and it takes you about another 40-45 minutes. During this time, Chiron looks to you, Quinn. Hey, I'm gonna head off, but I'll see you soon. Where will you be staying? Do you know?
Where are we staying? Six Candles again, or
Candies.
Candies, yeah, we can.
Candies?
We can say the 6 candies again.
I guess there. If not, just... I mean, you generally know how to find me. You do your
Okay.
mist thing.
I'll,
Don't get caught.
Yeah, you're not really understanding what I'm going to do, but okay.
I thought you were going to Miss Higgs.
I am. He sort of turns and heads off.
Bye.
You trust him, Quinn? As he leaves.
More than I did before. I still don't quite know what his overall agenda is, but he didn't have to show up and help us.
Oh, speaking of which, we have so much to tell you about that.
What?
About Chiron. And I'll just kind of glance at Quinn. When we're in more private areas, I'll fill you in on something we learned about Titania.
Maybe don't mention the name of, like, the head of one of the worst groups in the land in the middle of the capital city.
Oh, there. That's fine. Also,
Keep on the
Jackson.
lowdown.
Okay, yeah. Jackson, you fucking died.
Wait, what? Jackson died?
Yes, yeah, no, I did.
Oh man, me and you, buddy, we've had it rough.
Yeah, quite a few times.
Yeah,
since
just
we've
you
been
two have
missing.
had it rough.
How many times have you died, Quinn?
Twice.
What? You've died
Yes, I have.
twice?
Yes, I have.
Oh God. We need a vacation. After we're done talking to Sybil, the next I'm gonna find like a Sky B&B, and we are going to find a place where we can just go and relax. Okay?
Can we go skiing?
Yes.
That'd be good. We get like a ski lodge.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. We get the ski lodge and like we all pitch in, and yeah, we're getting a Sky B&B.
Hey, Melody, by the way, where were you supposed to meet Sybil?
In front of the king's like fence thing, with the gates, like of the actual castle. Fortress thing. That we're walking there now. Are we not?
Or more easily to see here.
Wait, Melody, have you got everything on you?
What do you mean?
Do you still have everything? You got the spell ring? Have you got all your possessions?
Do I have everything, Alex?
Yeah?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
You guys make your way through the town and eventually through the city, and eventually you find yourself stood at the gates, and you see sort of leaning, sort of very disheveled looking, is what appears to be Sybil. She sort of just stands there looking down. She sort of like looks up at you all. Yano sort of steps forward and runs up and just hugs her. And she just hugs him back. And they don't actually pull away for quite a long time. And you can just see her shoulders moving slightly. And he just kisses her and pulls away slightly. And she looks at the rest of you, and you can see that she is quite tearful. Hi, all of you. Been quite a while.
We meant to be there.
There was nothing you could have done. He died within seconds.
Who?
Gandalf.
Sorry.
And I just... The fuck? Her eyes fall directly on you, Finch. Sort of pulls out of Yano's grasp and walks forward. Like, looks down at you.
Hello, Orleda.
Half pint. What exactly are you doing here? Sort of wipes a tear away.
Your parents are worried about you.
She sort of turns back and walks to the gates. Yeah, it's a fine day in hell. My dad's worried about me. You coming in? She sort of pushes open the gates.
Yes, there's quite a bit we need to discuss.
You would know that her dad, she calls dad Max, and Pops is Erasmus. That's how she differentiates between them. But she opens the door and she holds it open while you all enter, and then she shuts it again, and she just takes Yano's hand. You just hear Yano go, "That's your cousin. She's really scary." Oh, hardly. She keeps walking, and eventually she leads you up through the very quiet castle grounds. There are guards posted at each of the walls, but you don't see anything else, and eventually she leads you through into a very quiet, long, large hall that you've never been in before. It's not a throne room. You see a man sat at the end, just sort of sat in the corner, just sort of eating something, but she sits you down in one of the long tables. Think it's very Harry Potter Grand Hall kind of thing. And she sits you all down. Where have you been?
We were transported to the Feywild right after we faced the Belmont Crystal Water.
That would explain that. A warrant's been out for his arrest.
Who's?
The people who killed him. He was still a lord of the town. But they would have got let go anyway. We knew had enough evidence. We just need to lure him into a false sense of security. It's not really how we do things, but neither was the Montagues, so... And yes, Hope did get reprimanded for teleporting you there.
Shit.
You can take that up with her.
That'll be fun. How are you, Sybil?
Well, one of my brothers is dead, and the other one is so heartbroken that he can barely function.
The ritual's
Irene.
tomorrow, you said? Good.
Yeah. It is, but it's not certain, it's not definite.
But it's not all lost.
Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you all about. Emma Crane. I managed to make contact with Jalasia Hawthorne. We got into the city. By that point, she'd acquired a few members of the city, who I'm informed her lich friend, Tyrasu Mistbane, brought back. They're here. You
Here?
brought them all here.
How did they get out?
We teleported. Jalasia and Tarasu faced off with Emma Crane.
And?
Survived, but had to retreat. His Withen army got to them first. He still holds Erebor, but the army's still weak from the war up north, so it's hard to take back. We're hoping we kill Emma Crane. The Withens will run. It's just trying to kill him. He won't come out of his hole. But that's a problem for another day, perhaps. He's not making any moves. He's not attacking the land. Until we gather enough strength, we can just hopefully leave him be.
That's good.
Jackson,
Yes?
you're going to want to go out of this room. You're going to want to ascend the second stairwell on the right. When you get to the first level up, you're going to want to go 3 doors down and to the right. Trust me. You're all welcome to stay here the night if you wish. There are plenty of rooms. A lot of the noble families who were using them are in line to be resurrected at some point, I imagine.
We kind of told someone that we were going to be staying somewhere else just in case they needed us.
Okay.
I mean, anyone else can stay here if they want.
Yeah, no, just sort of says I'm gonna stay here.
I'll go with you, Quinn.
I'm gonna stay too.
Carolina goes, where should I go?
Where's got the nicest drapes?
Probably here.
Then I'll go here. Sybil goes, no, take her. We need those
Really?
drapes. Mm. These rooms are for loaning. Oh, one last thing. She sort of stands up. He wants a word. And with that, she sort of takes Yano's hand and pulls him up. I'll see you upstairs. You know my room. And that she sort of turns and walks off, and you see the figure who was eating in the corner get up. And sorry, I should have shown you Sybil's token as well. It's my bad. I know you know what she looks like, but just for audience reference. There she is. And you see from the corner this person stand up. Not that person, he's dead. Don't look at that. I hit the wrong token. See this person stand up. There's the king. Begins making his way towards you all and sits down.
I'll bow my head slightly.
Hello?
It's been a while, my king.
Sort of looks over to you, Finch. Nice to meet you, Finch. I didn't hear a single word you said, Lauren, I'll be honest.
I said nice to meet you.
Mm. You will not be facing any actions for not attending on the first of the melting. You will, however, need to look to be made of not a fool. A point needs to be made. You cannot just disregard the notions of your kin and get away with it no matter the circumstances.
Okay.
So, The titles you were set to receive, you will not receive.
Oh. Okay.
It's not particularly a harsh punishment, but in the eyes of nobles it will look to be. And apparently we have to keep the nobles happy, so... They did die, after all. You missed a good fight, though. So stands up. Passion Canto. He sort of steps away. Will we see you at the resurrection ritual tomorrow?
Yeah, respects, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll see you all in the morning. It's nice to meet you, Finch. He turns and begins to make his way out.
I didn't tell him my name.
He does that.
Something about that. Something about him. Like, it's weird. Like, I got the feeling that he knew me.
I
When
got
I
that
first
same
met him.
feeling. Maybe another time. Sounds like you need to get to wherever you need to go to, Jackson.
Yeah. And I'll stand up. It's great to have you back, Melody. And you too, Yana.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up to see Sybil. I'll catch up with you guys later.
I go and hug Yana.
So hugs you back. I'm sorry I got you into this mess. He says to you.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. He sort of pulls away and stands up. See you all in the morning. Turns and slaps Quinn as he goes past.
Ow.
So looks away from Finch when she waves. What would everyone like to do?
Borrow you for a second before I head up?
Who'd you say that to?
Quinn.
Oh. You gonna get me back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull him away from the group.
Finch, you were going to say something?
Oh, Yano.
You're going to follow Yano. Okay. Make me a stealth check, we'll say, as you head off.
She's gonna steal Sybil's man. Oh.
I'm not going to roll. As he begins to walk away. We'll come back to you in a moment, Finch. But, yeah, Quinn and Yano, you are pulled away. As Melody, you begin to feel a, In fact, no, you don't. Sorry, continue.
Hi, Yano.
Sorry, Quinn and Jackson. The heat's getting to my brain.
As soon as we get out of eyeshot of everyone, I'm gonna go through my bag and I'm gonna hand Quinn his letters back.
Oh.
I can't open them.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to need these. Actually, one of them might be useful. But, in fact, keep this one. The one that was for the group, just in case I do die. I might need to update it from time to time. But, keep hold of it. I'll take the one for Melody, because I think that's done and done.
I'll put it back in my bag. Are you sure, Quinn?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, it's just a little something. Just, if I do die.
Final words? Final words if we can't ever bring you back?
More like a will. Like, leaving you my possessions, presuming that they don't get destroyed when I'm brutally murdered. That's why I'll need to update it, because I might use some things or I might gain some things that I want to give to people. So, you could be my... I believe they call him an executor.
Executor?
An executor of my estate. That is going to be your official Quinn title from now on.
That is so kind of you, Quinn. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who do you think's upstairs?
I have a thought.
Care to share?
I'm scared to think it and also scared to be right. I think that it is my friend, Solana.
Oh.
If they manage to pull everybody out of Erebor, I had a bit of a vision that they brought her back.
Hopefully it is. If not, it's going to be kind of underwhelming.
Scared to be right and scared to be wrong.
Well, being scared's a good thing. Because you know you're alive.
It's very true.
Are you staying here tonight, or are you coming back to the Six Candies?
I'll probably come back. We should fill Melody in on you, what we learned.
Yeah, maybe in the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
I want to be there for that.
Yeah, you go see whoever's upstairs for you. We'll go and get the rooms, and then we'll see you there.
All right.
Good luck.
I'll just take a deep breath and make my way upstairs.
Before that happens, Finch, you are currently sneaking behind Yano. What would you like to do as he's just walking towards Sybil's room?
Nothing, just follow him.
Just follow him, yeah? He walks through the castle, and he gets on the door, and you hear a knock, and you come in, and you watch as he goes inside Sybil's room. You hear the voice of Sybil on the other side of the door, and eventually just closes the door. Yeah. Doesn't notice you.
Immediately after it closes, I knock on the door.
Sort of hear, the fuck? And you hear Sybil just get up and just say, hang on. And open the door. Are you there still? Half pint, what?
Don't call me that.
I'm going to.
Okay, Arlena. We need to talk.
Babe, wait a minute. Much as she steps out. Listen,
Babe.
just because you never found love, close the door.
Like you know fuck all about me. You left when I was a child.
What do you want?
Look, I know you like to emotionally distance yourself from everyone and everything, you know. But I mean it when I say your parents are worried about you.
I write to Dad. Well, Pops. We still talk. He's very proud of me.
Is that what you think family is? A letter now and then.
Watch it.
Bite me.
He watches a fist closes. Yeah, just slowly uncurls again. What are you doing here anyway? Didn't have you down for the hero type from what Pops tells me.
What exactly does he tell you?
That you're a lot like your mother and you're a lot like your aunt. But I didn't have you down as a hero. A thief, maybe. Murderer, if need be. Not a hero.
We'll come back to that later. Mama was having visions again. Something dark and terrible coming for the east. I was home the day that she told the family about it. Should have seen the look on Max's face. The fear. You may would like to act like you're invincible, but we both know you're not.
You don't know me. Like you said. I left.
I know you died.
Yeah, I did. Almost twice. Almost a handful of times. But that's my fucking job. Because I get shit done. And I almost died in that throne room. But instead I had to watch someone I care about. She just grabs you by the shoulder and just pulls you into a hug. Sorry I left you. But let's be honest, out of all of your siblings, you were the one who was going to survive.
That's a fact.
She sort of releases you. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
If tomorrow goes well, they're on about having a festival. You should come.
Think about it.
I think there's something you'll really enjoy. Planned. Well, you'll enjoy watching. I get the feeling you're not the biggest fan of Quinlan. Now you see, he once tried to outrank me, and I never really forgot about it. So I'd really love him to play a game of Dead Man's Poker. So if tomorrow's goes well, I'm sure we can get him in that. 12 seats, one hill giant. What could go wrong?
You know of games.
Good night, Finch.
You should really stop being hard on yourself, though, you know. After all, you are my father's favorite daughter. And I walk away.
Damn right I was! She sort of laughs a little bit and just goes into the room. As you're walking down the stairs, you actually pass Jackson.
Oh, hey Finch.
Hello.
You okay? Sorry, kids are screaming outside. What did you say?
Said I'm okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna go see what Sybil was telling me about. You're staying here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy. I'm probably gonna head back to what was the tavern called again?
Six Candies.
Six Candies. I'm probably gonna head back to the Six Candies.
All right. Just have Melody call if she needs anything from me.
Will do. Have a good night. Same. See you in the morning.
See you, Jackson. Oh, and by the way,
Hmm?
the guy who killed you, he died choking on his own blood.
You're doing?
Maybe.
Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night. I'll turn around and make my way up.
Yeah, you make your way up the stairs and you head to the room and you eventually reach it and you see this just normal looking wooden door that's similar to all the other ones in this corridor. What would you like to do?
In typical Jackson fashion, I'm gonna stand there and panic for a second,
Okay.
and probably just say a quick little silent prayer and then knock on the door.
Okay, as soon as you knock, you watch as the door swings open and you see this figure standing on the other side of it. Just sort of stands there for a minute.
It was you.
Just wraps her arms around you.
I'll wrap my arms around her and just give her a big hug.
You're okay.
I'm okay. You're okay.
She sort of pulls away a little bit. I went to see Sehenin.
I heard about that.
I'm
was
sorry
it?
if I worried you.
I was worried. Yes. How did you come back?
Come in. She sort of turns around. You sort of enter this very small but quite beautiful room as she sits down on the bed.
I'll
How did
I'll pull my hood back and close the door.
Well, it was the strangest thing. One minute I was in heaven, and the next I saw these doves, and I came home, and I woke up, and General Sybil was there, and Tarisu was there, and Jalasia was there, and she said it would be okay, and that they'd get us out, and then they woke up a few more people. Well, they revived a few more people who they could find. And then they brought us here. She sort of looks at her hands, and you can see there are like dark scars that go from the tips of her hands up to like her shoulders. Dragon claws, they don't come out in the wash.
Take her hand and just kind of trace it a little bit, but only like up to the wrist. I won't go further than the wrist. I'm so sorry. I am glad that you're okay now.
Me too. Truly. I didn't want to die without telling people how I felt.
I don't want you to die at all. It was difficult learning what happened. I felt responsible for it.
Why? It wasn't your fault. Why would you ever feel responsible for that?
Because I knew that he had you. And
what were you going to do? Save me?
yes,
Why would you ever do anything like that?
wouldn't I?
It's just silly old me.
Solana, you were my closest friend at the temple. You've done so much for me. You mean a lot to me. These fucking kids.
Hang on just 1 minute. I'm just going to guiding bolt. When all these kids scream and leg it. No.
I'd say Yano and Sybil were really loud.
And y'all were talking about me? Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
know. It's not quite the night for Sybil, but yeah, continue. Plus, that was Yano.
Yeah, you mean a great deal to me. Solana, knowing that he had you and was possibly torturing you was difficult. I'm sorry my group and I didn't come sooner.
You don't have to apologize.
I will say that I too have met our goddess. And I've spoken to her as well.
Wow, you have? I always knew you were destined for great things.
You know, when you first told me that, I didn't believe it. I thought that you would just try to be kind and sweet. Which you were. I mean...
You look tired. Maybe you should get some rest.
Yeah, it's been a long few months. I also saw Sundamir.
I've spoken to him.
Oh, you did?
He's okay. Yeah, he's okay. They're rebuilding the chapel. So there was an attack there. It burnt to ground, but then they said Belmont Crystalwater was responsible for it, and
He was.
Lady Flanderlock of Sunset Hill sent aid. So
That would be my team and I.
oh no, what after the events. He said he crossed your paths, but he said a group of people were coming to help rebuild from Sunset Hill.
Okay. Can I tell you a secret? Before I go get some rest?
Yeah.
Jackson will just smile and put his head down a little bit.
She sort of stands up. It was?
You know, I've never been excited for my birthday, and my friend Melody kind of forced me to make a wish. And you deserved to continue life. So I made the wish that you would come back. And here you are.
Maybe someone was listening.
Maybe. I'm just gonna step forward and pull her into a hug.
She hugs you back.
And just hold it for her for a little bit.
As you eventually break apart,
Mhm.
she plants a kiss on your cheek and just whispers, "Happy birthday, Jackson."
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I know you don't like that. And she rubs the lipstick off your cheek, even though there's none there really.
It's fine. Oh! And he'll start rubbing his hair. What do you think?
I like it. I'm sorry I didn't notice. I was just happy to see you, but it looks different. I like it. It makes you look. Well, you were getting a little sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. It's really cute. I mean, nice. It's really nice. It's nice.
Thank you. Get some rest, okay?
You too.
Hmm.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll take a step forward and give her a kiss on the cheek and head out.
She blushes deeply as you head out. And where do you head? Down to the? Do you head to the Six Cunnies? I need to read that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Melody, you are sat with Carolina in the and Quinn, sorry, in the sort of Great Hall area. Where would you like to go? Or is there anything you'd like to do?
Not yet.
It's getting to about 11:30 now.
Can I cast sending?
Mm.
I didn't mark that off. I'm gonna cast sending to her father.
Okay. It connects.
Papa?
Yes. Dreaming.
You remember me still?
Melody? Macaria? Where the hell have you been?
I'm so sorry,
Macaria,
Papa.
what have you been doing?
I know, I'm so sorry, Papa.
Halson has been worried sick. I have been worried sick. We
Oh my
all
god,
have.
I'm so sorry, Papa.
Where have you been? I tried.
I know, no, don't cry, Papa, please, I'm
I
fine.
tried contacting you.
I was in another plane, I'm so sorry. I'll call Hassan in the morning, I just need to talk to you. Wait, I was in another plane. You didn't go to Suzail, did you? When they were doing the announcements?
I was meant to come and see you, but I was told you didn't arrive, so I didn't end up going in.
I'm so sorry, Papa.
It's okay. Drake knew some friends in the city, so yeah, he let us stay there.
I've missed you.
Missed
a lot.
you.
I'm so sorry.
No. It's not your fault, but I told you to be safe, Melody.
I know. Things got really bad, but my friends, they saved me.
I don't want you have to be saved. I want you to be safe. With an F.
I know, Papa. I'm sorry.
The stars can't go out, Melody. Not in my sky. I'll tell Drake that you're okay. Do you want me to tell Halson as well, or?
Let me talk to Hassan.
He's very upset. He thought you were dead.
I know.
didn't mean to scare everyone. I'm
I
so
know.
sorry.
No. I'm just happy you're safe, and I'm happy you're well. You hear him starting to cry.
Papa, don't cry, please. I promise I'll visit soon. There's things I need to take care of. I need to take care of.
Just let me know when either you're going to come by Collinwood, or if you're going to your home at Sunset Hill, and I will come to I will come to visit you.
I know. I do need to talk to Drake at some point, but I just wanted to hear your voice.
I'll tell him to expect to speak to you at some point. He was very worried.
Mama
I
didn't
love
do
you.
anything, did she?
No, I have not heard from your mother. Not for a long while.
Dang.
I love you, Macaria.
I love you too, Papa. On the spell.
Okay.
Should we go get rooms, Carolina?
Yes.
Do I notice that Jackson hand back Quinn anything?
No, because they went off to do it, so I'll say
Okay.
no.
Okay, then I'll head.
But you see Quinn return.
All ready to go?
Mm-hmm. You?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Take his hand.
Let's hope they've got rooms.
I hope so. Yeah, that'd be really
Be awkward trying to get back in here.
Mm-hmm. It'll be fine.
Don't you do it. Let's go then.
And she'll just
Okay.
hold his hand.
Yeah, no problem. And you guys begin making your way across the town. Caroline is skipping behind you, following you. And eventually Jackson catches up as well. And you guys make your way across town. Finch, as you descend the stairs, you bump into someone. And you see like a rather very blonde woman who sort of looks you up and down and says, I'm terribly sorry. Do I know you?
Probably not.
Urine. You are?
Finch.
You can see she's very tired. She's got dark rings under her eyes. And she... the king mentioned you. He said you'd be arriving today. You wanted to stay here, yes?
Yes.
There's a room. If you head down these stairs, you're sort of on like the middle landing at the moment, and there's a room by the main door. It's rudimentary, but it's guest quarters. You're welcome to stay down there. Yes, if you need anything, there are members of the house who will assist you in any way you need. Don't suppose you've got any alcohol on you, have you?
Not for a while, no.
Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, could really do with some hard stuff, if I'm being honest.
You look like you could do with a nap.
Nah, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Perhaps a bad choice of words for what's coming tomorrow. I'm the one doing the resurrection and such, so... Oh, yes, I will. Yes, okay, I will. Yes, I'll go to bed. Benji will be waiting for me anyway. So, sleep well, Miss Finch, and I'll see you in the morning. You don't have any sherry on you at all, do you? Or...
No.
Okay. She sort of heads upstairs. Do you make your way?
Yeah.
You you make your way to the room, and it's pretty rudimentary. It's just one bed, a bookshelf, like a chest and drawers, and that's pretty much it. A couple of candles lighting the room, but it'll sleep you nicely. As for the rest of you guys, you make your way across to the 6 candies, which takes you about 20 or so minutes. This is a big city. And you open the door, and it's very quiet, and you just see asleep, sort of perched on one arm, is Torin. That some of you, Melody and Quinn, don't think anyone else has met Torin. I might be wrong. But you see him just sort of leaning there.
Hello? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey!
What the fucking...
There are people sleeping, Melody.
Melody.
Hi.
Know that name?
Yes?
No, that's better. Who are these?
We'd like some rooms, please.
You've changed. You're even
Yeah.
taller for a halfling. Yeah, rooms coming up. How many do you want?
How many do we need?
I think just 4. 3. 3,
4?
please. No, 3, please.
3 or 4?
3.
Are you wanting milk again?
No. No, my dear friend.
Not your friend.
Okay. No, Mr. Barman.
Landlord, please. We're in a fine establishment here. Anyway, yeah, 3 rooms. That'll be 6 silver each. We've gone up in the world.
Does it look like they've gone up in the world?
All right.
It must be the plumbing or something. Do you say
You've
6
had your
each?
duvets.
I'll throw him 2 gold to cover the 3 rooms.
Very generous of you. Can I get you anything to drink at this hour?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Rooms, slides you the keys across. 2 rooms up there. Sorry about the noise. 2 harpers have been in recently, and they, I thought when they said they were partners, that they would be working together, not that they would be keeping me up all hours of the night. So.
Okay.
Do you want us to shut them up for you?
Sure.
Maybe not, Quinn.
Well, just a friendly bang on the door, just to let them know that we can hear them. I'm sure it'll make them
I did that.
best
seems-
on them. Tell them to shut up.
Anyway. It was lovely seeing you again. So I've looked at Carolina, and Carolina's just like,
Thank you for the
Yeah.
rooms.
welcome. It's so good.
You don't mind sharing, do you, Quinn? Or did you want alone time? I could sleep I could double bunk in Carolina's room or something.
I don't think I'd want to subject you to that. It's fine. You can stay with me.
I didn't know if you wanted, if he showed up.
I'm sure that it'd be fine if you were there.
Okay.
Maybe we should have got him a room, just in case. Oh, well, I'll be fine.
Okay. You guys make your way upstairs.
Yeah.
Your
Your
the rooms
microphone's
are-
gone very strange.
Me?
A little bit, yeah. Try mute and unmute. Because that's what I do when mine goes strange.
About now.
Yeah. It's a bit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, is that all right?
Oh, no, now it's gone again.
It's back.
Kind of got a little bit echoey.
Yeah.
Like you're in a 1940s kind of newsreel.
What about now?
It's all right.
Yeah, is that all right?
Keep
Oh
talking.
no. Well, hello. Yes, my name is
Yeah.
Alex, and yeah. You're okay.
No, it's going to it again. It starts off okay, but then it reverts back to newsman Alex.
I mean, we can still hear you. It's just an interesting.
It just sounds funny.
What does it sound like now? Is it any better?
No, there's like a weird. Is it near
This is
your
like
fan?
a weird like bass thing.
Well, now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the vibrations from the fan. Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't have the fan on the desk because that's what's causing it. Oh, have you
Where am
got,
I meant to put it? It's a desk fan.
have you got a book? Have you got a book you can put on?
Something soft you can balance it on that'll absorb the vibrations.
Yeah.
That should
Hang
work.
on. About now, is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Rihanna.
Bree, you are terrible.
We say the word vibration too loud?
Or was it soft? Anyway. Yes, you head upstairs.
both is
Both is good, yeah. You head upstairs and into your rooms. And does anyone wish to do anything when you enter, or are you just going straight to sleep?
Do we hear the couple?
Oh, yes.
Oh God.
Do we know which room they're in?
It seems to that they've been put in the furthest corner of the room, so 2 down from Jackson, opposite you and Carolina's rooms.
Okay, I'm gonna go
So-
knock on their door.
You hear a female voice call out, go, just a minute. And you watch as the door opens, and you see this young, like short hair girl. She's probably about 19, and she's just got like a towel wrapped around it. Well, yeah.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Quinn. I'm
Okay.
staying down the hall from you.
Yes.
Are you very much aware of the time?
Well, we're in our room, so what does it matter?
You're in your room, and everybody can hear you.
You hear a guy get up off the bed and walk to the door, and you see an arm wrap around and pull it open, and you see this probably about 18, 19-year-old blonde guy. He's got like tribal tattoos. He's a half-orc. He's got like tribal tattoos down one arm, and he's sort of looking at you. Yes, a blonde half-orc, yes. It actually looks quite cool. It's more sort of light blonde, but he sort of looks at you. Can we help you?
I certainly
Little man.
hope not. I would just like to request that you please keep the noise down because we can hear you right across the hallway.
Sort of looks back to him. Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. They're young and in love. They don't want to be quiet for you. Nah. Sorry. No can do. Bye.
Kind of just waiting in our room.
Gonna knock again?
No one answers. You just start hearing the bed start squeaking.
Oh my God! Can I go over to the door, just start banging profusely?
As make me a strength check.
Oh God. Oh no. I regret everything now. Shit.
You boom, 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 boom. And the noises stop for a minute.
Hey!
And he watches the girl opens the door. Yes.
Will you shut the hell up? It has been
No.
a long. She's banging on the door. Will you shut up before I make you shut up? It's been a long 2 months and I want some sleep.
Melody. Let's be calm about this. Let's be cool.
I am calm,
Let's be
Queen.
smart about it.
You hear
Obviously,
the door open again. And you see the half-orc. Listen. Just because you two are obviously not fulfilling each other as you should, doesn't mean that we can't. So why don't you go back to your room? and work it out. You know, it seems to be like a lot of pent up frustration in her. Maybe you can sort it out. I don't know.
Melody.
I'll see you later. He closes the door again.
Okay, Melody. This guy, we're going to be smart about this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Knocking on the door hasn't worked.
Mhm.
Okay? So we're going to make him pay.
How are we going to make him pay?
That's where I'm kind of hoping you'll come in because most of my spells have been used. I mean, I could walk in and just, magic missile him.
Hold on. I might have something.
I have a diamond candle.
Hold on.
You know we can hear you, right?
Yeah, that's the point.
Hold on. That's the whole
hear the
fucking
woman
point
open
of
the
you
door.
shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up. She opens the door now. We are just a young couple on retreat from the Harpers, an organization you don't want to mess with.
We know all about the Harpers.
Hold up a second. Aren't you supposed to be keeping that secret? I thought they were a secret organization.
And now you just outed yourself, you stupid bitch.
She's gonna make an attack roll to slap you.
It's been a long fucking 2 months. She wants to sleep.
Yeah, she goes to swing out and you just dodge out of the way.
Oh, that was so cute. That was so cute. You must be trying to compensate for the lack of things that you can't seem to hit anywhere else. Now shut the hell up. And I slap her.
Make me an attack roll, just with like a weapon attack roll, and then roll a intimidation check. Yeah, you slap her and she's like, oh!
I was insight. Meant to do intimidation. It has been a long 2 months. You obviously haven't been in part of the Harpers for that long if you're that incompetent to blow your cover because you want to have a good time that probably doesn't even last that long. So, shut the hell up.
This is a Harper Inn. Everyone inside is a Harper. That's all we were saying.
Yeah, why do you think I'm here? Now shut up.
Just slowly closes the door.
Wait.
You hear the half-orc go, what's wrong?
She was...
Hit me.
Does she
He opens the door again.
Look, we got off on the wrong foot. Okay. Obviously, you are very passionate. And you know what? I've got something that can help. Alright? I've got something in my bag that can soundproof the walls. So that we at least don't have to listen to all of your noises. Okay? Now all you got to do is just take it out of the bag. And I hold up my bag.
Make me a persuasion check. I'll give you a straight roll then. He watches the half-orc looks at the woman and she just sort of reaches forward and puts the hand in the bag. Do you want to roll me a D100?
Sure.
Oh no.
You know what? I wouldn't be sad if this was a dragon. 31.
Got him to shut up.
You watch as she puts her hand in and vanishes.
I told you it soundproofed the wall room.
Where is she gone?
I don't know.
Open the bag and he's going to reach his hand into the bag as well. Roll a D100.
58.
That half-orc comes back.
Yeah, Miles.
Find it. Hang on.
With her head.
What was the number?
58.
58.
Hey, Alex, you remember when you wanted me to bring more chaotic energy to this group?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. I love it.
Melody
You watch as he
so
reaches in and pulls out about a handful of chicken and goes, No!
Is it raw chicken?
no, it's chicken grain, so it looks like dust. And he goes, no! What have you done to her?
Maybe
And you
it
watch as he goes to cast a spell and then she appears again. The things I have seen.
Like, I don't think she's in the mood now, so we're gonna go to bed. Good night.
Good night, sleep
You
tight.
just hear babe, and she goes, "What's an Agatha? And why was there a Modron?" And then you just hear the door close.
Jackson's just been standing by his door in the hallway watching this whole thing play out from all the screaming and the banging.
Yeah, all the screaming and the banging. Yeah.
Yes. Listen, my passive perception is 20, so yes.
Yeah. It's not the worst banging you've heard, Jackson. You cast your mind back to Sunset Hill with your parents.
You know, I tried to forget that, Alex. Thank you.
It's not my job to let you forget.
As we're walking, Melody will hug Quinn like around his shoulders. God, I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
What did you two do?
We just got someone to stop making noises that were keeping people up.
You do know I have a silent spell, right?
Yeah, but I don't want them to have fun. I'm gonna go in the room.
It was more, you know what, Jackson? It was more the fact that they just, I was going to say blew us off, but I think that was the wrong word.
I'm just going inside after that.
Okay. And you walk inside. Does anyone wish to do anything else or anyone else for the rest of the evening?
No, all good.
No? You're all good?
Yeah.
Please, swiftly on, please.
Okay. All right. The night passes and you're all greeted rather happily by the sunrise that wakes through into the rooms. You all gather your things. Finch, do you head across to meet them, or do you wait for them to come up to the castle because they're going to have to come up for the resurrection anyway?
Well, I told Jackson and Melody call if she needed anything, so I'm just gonna wait for them.
Okay. As you sort of open your eyes, you hear a knock at the door. It's me. It's Sybil.
Oh, okay. I'll walk over and open the door.
You see Sybil and Yano stood there, and Yano just like... Sybil's like, "You want to go get breakfast?"
This isn't going to be some really gross third wheeling that I'm going to be doing here, is it?
No, I can introduce you to someone if you like.
Don't give me that crap.
Just saying.
You sound like
Listen. Great. And she sort of turns and...
Didn't even go to which one?
I didn't need you to. She heads to the Great Hall with Yano, and Yano just sort of turns around and goes, "Do you like bacon?" And just sort of turns and walks away. And you just hear Sybil go, "You like bacon? What the fuck are you talking about?" What are the rest of you doing?
What time? I'm assuming it's sort
It's
of mid
sunrise,
morning.
so mid-morning, 8:30.
Okay. Are most of the shops open around now, or are they?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And what time was the resurrection ritual taking place?
They said morning time, so probably about 10ish.
Yeah, I'll do it after. That's fine. We'll go for the morning, the resurrection ritual.
Okay. Do you guys all head out, or is there anything anyone else wants to do before you do? No. Okay. You make your way through the streets, and you head up into the castle. You see Finch there. You also see, sort of sat in the Great Hall, a few more familiar faces. You see Hunter, and you see Hope, alongside the king. Hunter looks like he's aged. I don't know if anyone says anything to him, but he looks like he's just sort of sat there looking down, as Hope sat across from him, like trying to get him to eat something. You see the king just sort of sat, but his foot's tapping, and you can tell he's impatient. You see Sybil, just little telltales, just chewing her nails. And you see another figure enter the room as Urine sort of sat going over books. And that figure looks like this. 2 seconds. He sort of bumps into you all as you see Persephone's father enter the room and look at you all and go, "Oh, father. It's nice to see you all again.
Nice to
Not
see you
under
too.
the best of circumstance, but just a hell of a fight."
So we've heard.
She was there. So was Ayla.
How are they?
Made quite a team. Set off a couple of days ago. Headed back to Valka's Roar.
Okay.
And spend the time between here and there. That way I get to see my granddaughter, because someone else hasn't bothered to give me one yet. And you see him look across to where Urine is, and you see him sort of looking for Benji. But apart from that, they're good. They're happy.
That's good. That's great.
Although Alar's cut his hair and Persephone doesn't really like it. So it's an ongoing debate at the moment. That's about as exciting as life is right now. So this is an oddly accurate portrayal of what life used to be like, I suppose. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go speak to the king. So nods and heads past you all.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone wish to do anything?
I'm gonna just observe the room, and while I'm observing the room, I'm looking for Solana.
Make me a perception check, because the room's quite busy today.
Guidance. Hey. 29.
Okay, yes. You don't see Solana. However, about 3 seconds before she puts her arms around you from behind, you notice her approaching, and she's like, "Good morning."
Hey.
Hey,
I'll
and
turn
she's
around
like,
and
"Let's
give her-
go." And
I'll turn around and give her a proper hug.
oh, how did you sleep? Did you sleep okay?
Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
I slept pretty good. To be fair, it was nice to see you last night. Oh, and she sort of notices everyone else. Hello. Finch, you have seen them, by the way, by this point, so I assume you've headed across. Hi, nice to meet you all.
Everyone, this is Solana. Solana, that's Melody, Quinn, Yano's with us.
Yano's not. He's sat by Sybil.
Okay, that's Melody, Quinn, Carolina, and Finch.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You all look so pretty. Do you want to go get breakfast, or have you eaten, or?
No,
I mean, 2 breakfasts are pretty good.
Okay. She sort of leads you across, and you end up sat at one of these long tables, and you see the king conversing with someone who you recognize to be Jalasia Hawthorne. She doesn't appear to have recognized you that you are here as of yet, but they seem to be having a rather busy discussion about something. Before you watch as Urine stands up and heads over and nods and puts a hand on Hunter's shoulder and sort of nods, and you see Sybil stand up, and you see the king sort of go and stand up, and the room kind of quietens for a moment as the 4 of them head out. I guess they're going to do the resurrection ritual. We should hear back soon.
Okay.
Who was it who went? The king, Hunter?
The king, Hunter, and Sybil.
Okay.
And Urine, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And everyone sort of resumes talking, but there's a kind of sadness in the air. And you get the feeling that a lot of the nobles here are probably missing family members as well. And quite a few people looking down, and you just see Solana just put her hand on like an old gentleman's shoulder and squeeze it as she passes, and then sits down.
Who's
with you all.
who's Jalasia speaking to right now?
She's not. She's just gone back to what looks to be writing a letter.
Okay.
And eating something.
I'm gonna go and step up behind her.
Make me a stealth check.
Not trying to be too stealthy, but I'll go for it.
Oh, unless you want to just... Okay. She's just writing.
So you and the king seem to be good buddies.
Well, I am the protector of Erebor and also the former head of the War Wizards. Hello, Quinlan.
Hi. Long time.
Sort of looks back to you. Not that long.
Feels like a long time.
You need to eat more.
Thanks, I guess.
You've grown upwards, but not outwards.
Well, I've not been exactly in a place where there's been an abundance of food, so it's, I plan to make up for it.
Have a seat, if you wish.
Okay, I'll sit down.
Puts a pen down and rolls up what she was writing.
So what's been going on in the last 2 months since I saw you?
We managed to get a few people out of Erebor, thanks to your distraction and your killing of Emma Crane's child. We also discovered something.
Something good?
Very good.
Oh.
Not particularly for Emma Crane.
Oh, that's a
us,
surprise.
Very good.
Okay, what was it?
We found Yulan the Dread.
Wait. Let's rewind 10 seconds. You said Yulon the Dread, as in the dragon? The black, ancient black dragon Yulon the Dread? As in the one that's been missing? As in the one that had an awesome, fearsome fight with a silver dragon that almost ruined the whole country? As in the mythical being Yulon the Dread?
Yes. We found her.
I mean, where?
Oh, she's dead.
Oh.
She's been dead about 40 years, we would presume. Something killed her in a cavern deep under... near where the Montagues lived. Forget the name.
Mount Helm?
Yeah. Yes,
Fort Helm?
Yes, she had a pit under there covered with lava and acid. This green, floaty stuff.
Familiar with it.
But she's been dead for so long. Emma Crane didn't take the news very well, and now he's sulking in the city of Erebor.
Right. So, just to rewind again, and you said this was very good for us. How?
Emma Crane's whole purpose of taking the city was to lure Yulan the Dread out.
Right. So
he has no purpose. He has no mission. He's vulnerable, and we can take him down while he's distracted.
What if he finds a purpose, though?
Well, that's why we have to act quickly. Hence my letter writing to different people, trying to get some kind of plan together. No one being quite so helpful as of yet.
Is there any rumors about a baby black dragon?
Me roll a check. Hang on. Not that I'm aware of. The last rumor about a baby black dragon was probably a couple of years back now. But it was just a pet of someone's. keeping a
different
dragon
baby.
as a pet is very...
A different
Dragons
baby.
aren't as rare as you think they are. Not really. Not in the context of dragons, anyway.
Well, how rare are black dragons?
About as rare as all the other ones. They're not unique. Yulan the Dread was just...
Ancient?
very ancient.
Well, I mean, we've got a pretty loaded schedule. And, you know, we're thinking about taking a holiday. So, you know, if when it comes to it, you need the help, then, you know, give us a call. Can't promise anything because we've got, you know, a list. Also, my mother's spirit has found her way back. Had a bit of help from a Fae friend. But we just need to go.
Be careful around the Fae, Quinlan. They're not trustworthy and their magic is very wild.
Yeah, I just spent 2 months in the Feywild, so I'm pretty familiar. But
Tell me more.
Oh, well, you see, it was just a whole point of Did you meet Yano? Do you meet Yano?
No.
No. We had someone in our group called Yano. He was abducted, and he was replaced by a doppelganger. We had a wish ring given to us by Queen Titania of the Fae. Don't know if you know her. She was kind of weird. She disguised herself as Willow, this person who was going around claiming to be a priest, but in the end, you know, turned out to be a queen of the Fae. And so she did some really silly stuff. She felt bad for it, so she gave me a wish ring. So basically what happened was I gave the wish ring to one of our members who gave it to Yano to look after. Yano got kidnapped, got turned to stone. Apparently this wish ring fell into the hands of a Fae. We ended up meeting this Fae. He used the wish ring to make himself king of the Feywild. Then the queen lost her memory. So we went to the Feywild. Well, we got taken to the Feywild. Slept for like 30 days. Woke up, didn't know where we were, ran into Willow, who was Queen Titania without the memory. We tried to convince her to come and...
Okay.
You asked for the story. That was the short version.
Some other time.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad to see you're well, anyway, and seemingly in better spirits.
Yes.
Heard from your father?
No.
Make me a deception check.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos.
Okay. That's odd.
Why?
No reason.
No, there's a reason. You wouldn't say it's odd otherwise. That's the whole point of it being odd, because there's a reason for it being odd.
No, it's just you have the same tell as your mother.
Okay. He may have helped out, but you can't tell anyone.
The right hand side of your lip quirks when you lie.
Oh, you froze. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't know
you
if...
froze as well. How dare you?
Well, the rest of the room carried on.
She just says he's very dangerous. He was losing control the last time we met.
I feel like he's gotten some of it back.
That's excellent. It's also when, like, a lion gets some control back before they rip off the owner's face.
Well, if he was to lose complete control, would he ever be able to go back to the way he was? Or is it like once you've lost it, you've lost it?
I have honestly no idea.
Cool.
It's very rare that a nightmare walks these lands, or a night walker walks these lands.
Oh, you should probably know by now that there's not just one Night Walker around. There's another Nightwalker. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't us. That was the other group.
No.
Sorry,
I'm sat there
I'm
going,
confused. I'm mixing up characters.
How does he know this?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Nightwalkers are incredibly rare, let alone when they're polymorphed into humans. I didn't even think it was possible.
Well, it's a good thing there's only one of them. So,
It is.
anyway, enjoy the resurrection.
Well, it's happening now.
Enjoy it then. I'm gonna go.
Yes. Wow, Dora, you did such a great job. As you walk back, you watch as the doors open, and you see the king enter. And that's why we'll take a break. So we're back in just 2 minutes. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying this rather chill session so far.
I'll be right back.
Bye. Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase with me, your boy, Torture Boy. Thank you for everyone watching, and thank you, I really hope everyone is enjoying this session so far, and we've had a bit of a fun session, a bit of a chilled session. But this is the continuation. The king has just entered the room and has stated that Gantar is. That's where we left off. So the king walks into the room and he goes, "He's alive." And you just hear everyone erupt into cheers, and you see Sybil just sort of walking, look kind of drained, but kind of very happy as well. And everything just starts to pick up, and you just see people start celebrating and people be happy. Everyone just seems really thrilled, and you see Solana go, "Oh, that's great news." You see Urine just sort of walking like, "Oh, I did it." She goes and picks up like a glass of sherry and just. You see Benji just sort of push it back down.
It's amazing news.
Isn't it? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You hear the king saying, "Everybody, tonight we were planning to have the Life Festival anyway, but tonight we will have a true festival, a true celebration in the park, in the King's Park." Melody and Quinn, you would know this is where they had the last celebration, just before Leo and Dorian's death. We will play games of fun magic, and I will attend. I will see you all there tonight. And he sort of turns to his his temporary right-hand man, who's like this rather large Goliath knight, and he goes, "Arrange it, get it all sorted." He starts walking down and just congratulating people, and you see Sybil just go and sit next to Yano and just put her head on his shoulder, and he just sort of wraps his arm around her. What the rest of you guys want to do is Solana just sort of sits there eating breakfast.
Well, now that all that tension is out of the air, hey Quinn, I'll slam my hand down on the table next to him. What the fuck is this?
What's what?
The gems floating around my wrist.
How am I supposed to know what it is? Do I know what it is?
Practice that, aren't you?
Kind of. I mean, my magic is more accidental. But sure, I can take a look if you'd like.
Give it a shot.
Okay. Do
You can knock on and check. No clue. Pretty though.
It's I'm afraid it's fatal. No, I don't know what it is. It's fey magic, and you know, does Carolina know what it is? She's into weird, crazy stuff like this.
You weird one.
Yeah?
What is this?
Okay, let me have a look. I don't know how Carolina speaks, I'll be honest.
Why is every...
It's really pretty.
What, have you tried just taking them off, like pulling them off?
I will give it a shot.
Okay. You sort of, because they're just sort of gently rotating around on this sort of, but they're not hanging off anything, so you'd have to actually like grab the gem itself to pull it off. Make me a strength check.
Oh no. Literally my lowest stat.
Does nobody have detect magic?
Oh no, we know it's magical, but we just don't know what it is.
I know, but detect magic tells you what
even
it
budge.
is.
Doesn't even budge.
Who's strong? Do you want to get someone strong to try and pull it off?
Maybe this isn't the best idea to pull it off. We don't know what's gonna happen when it comes off.
I think Quinn was anticipating that.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Die, you die.
I have detect magic, Carolina says.
And do it!
Oh, it will take me 10 minutes. I don't know how Carolina speaks, so she explains that it will take her 10 minutes. So she begins.
You know what? I think we should place bets on all what we think it is, and the person who's closest gets a prize. I don't know
What's
what the
the
prize.
prize?
I don't know. Did we have a prize?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't know then. I half had an idea, but you know, I was kind of depending on other people to like see it through.
Nope.
We'll just sit here for 10 minutes then.
While they do that, can I go find Hope?
Yes, yeah, she's just sort of. She looks quite relieved, and she's just sort of sat at one of the tables, and you look like she's just starting to gather up some things.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Melody. How are you?
Doing all right. Do you mind if I sit?
But please. She sort of puts her books to one side. How can I help you?
That's what I'm doing. You've helped plenty. I'm sorry on behalf of me and my party if we caused you any trouble.
Oh, it's no. I mean, I'm the head of the war. I come with an amount of power that the king wasn't too happy, but he understood, and he understands that I don't do things for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous. My predecessor is here right now, and she sort of looks over at Jalasia, and if I'm being very honest, she's rather intimidating. So I'm trying to be on my bestest behavior.
Got it. I just wanted to properly thank you. We kind of
You're
just
very
dove
welcome.
head in.
You see her eyes just sort of go very distant for a moment, and then she just, yeah, you absolutely no problems.
Is everything all right?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sometimes I get like that. I just zone out occasionally. Nothing.
Well, I think it goes without saying that we owe you.
Nobody owes anybody in this life. Trust me, I've seen a lot of things. A lot of dark things.
Ooh, like what?
And make me an intelligence check.
I'm getting a echo on the music.
An echo on the music?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like...
Are you sure it's not the Quiet Tavern?
No, I've just heard your beep. You know, your chat beep. Have you got your sound coming out through speakers?
No.
Who's got the...
I do.
Oh.
I do. And I don't know how to make it stop.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It's because I'm using these. My headphones arrive tomorrow, and I've had to use bloody headphones.
It was just weird because it wasn't like that before.
No, it wasn't.
It might be. Did you disconnect them on the break?
I did, but it shouldn't be. Sorry, guys. It'll be 2 seconds.
It's okay. It wasn't a big thing. It was just I was trying to figure out where it was coming from. I was like, "What is that?"
Right. So now, yes. Okay, we're all good. I was like, the music doesn't sound very loud. That's what I was thinking as well. Like, okay. What did you get on your intelligence check?
3.
Okay. No, she just sort of smiles and goes, "Oh, it's nothing."
Sorry. I knew you were strong enough to do it. I've read some things about you.
Such as?
I get to it. Where the fuck is the book? Just that you're very capable.
Oh, well, that's very kind. It's hard to you learn to be strong in all of life in the end. But thank you very much for saying so.
I'll let you do it.
Okay. She sort of smiles and starts collecting her books back up. Carolina finishes the spell. Much as she closes her eyes. Well, it's definitely magical. And I'm pretty sure it's the school of abjuration. So the school of abjuration magic is, well, 2 seconds. I will bring up the guide so I can give you the accurate description as to what it is. Here we go. Okay. School of Abjuration. Magical spells and effects within the School of Abjuration are primarily designed for protection and shielding. However, don't be fooled. Some abjuration spells can pack quite a punch and can be also used for locating. They can mix with divination in that regard.
Do they cancel each other out, or?
No. Not generally. But you hear Carolina say, "This feels really way beyond me. This is something really powerful. Maybe we should ask Hope or Jalasia or..."
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Yeah, they're very capable.
Does someone want to introduce me?
Sure.
Walk to Jalasia.
Okay. You see Jalasia's just writing out a few notes. She sort of notices you all approaching. Oh. Melody, Jackson, Finch. Yes?
Yes.
We have met before. How may I help you?
We had a question about a magical item that we can't seem to identify. We were in the Feywild for a bit, and we don't know how that got on Finch's hand. I was wondering, maybe, hopefully, you can take a look
May I
at
see?
it.
Oh, yeah. Hold my hand out.
She sort of looks at it and she's going to make an Arcana check. I'll set her roll to public so you can see it.
With my luck today, it'll be a natural 1.
I'll give her guidance.
Okay.
Oh, me too, but sure.
30?
Hey, look at that. You matched the DC.
Holy shit.
He sort of observes it for a moment and then drops your hand. Where did you get this from?
I don't know. Was I there or was I stoned?
You went there.
City of Witches?
How have you acquired the 3 calling stones of Baba Yaga?
What the fuck?
Do we know
I'm
who
sorry,
Baba
but-
Yaga is?
What?
You can all make me history checks.
I know who
Oh,
Baba Yaga is.
no! Oh, no! But our character... Oh, no!
Quinn, I'll say it was a story you read. Melody, I'll say you've read about it. Jackson, you know who the fuck Baba Yaga is. But I will give you the D&D description of Baba Yaga if you would like.
Jeez.
2 seconds.
Oh, fucking
Why is the first trap I miss frickin' Baba Yaga?
Well, you see, you have to understand that I can't risk that you'll miss any more, so I have to take my chances. 2 seconds.
I ain't gonna miss any more now with my perception being a reliable talent, so...
Baba Yaga is a renowned witch and appears as a stooped old woman with an impossibly long nose and wild white hair. Her milky yellow eyes stare, unblinking at no fixed spot. She has no teeth, instead wearing a set of sentient magical iron dentures. Her teeth are often seen pursuing their own agenda, and the two bicker constantly. She wears frayed burlap robes and occasionally a black silk scarf over her escaping locks. Her skin has a bark-like quality, and she smells of lightning and pine. While her ability to perfectly able to walk, the witch is often most seen flying around the world in her enormous mortar and pestle, the latter of which she uses as a rudder in flight. She's a collector of... Jackson, this is what you would know. She's a collector of secrets. Few planes or places are free from Baba Yaga's madness and meddling. She desires knowledge above all things and greatly enjoys knowing the secrets of others. Many queens and kings have been exhorted by the old witch, who records their secrets on parchment stored in a chest made from a giant emerald. She's a weakness for enchanted baubles in her home, a wooden hut that travels on huge chicken legs and whose interior defies natural law, is stuffed full of magical bric-a-brac. She is a nightmare and a nurturer. The bargain of Baba Yaga is collected by her 3 horsemen. Let me just read their names out. The 3 horsemen are Black Knight, Bright Day, and Red Sun. They collect debts. To have one piece of the Baba Yaga debt is to have 1 horseman hunting you. To have all 3 is to have all 3 horsemen hunting you for the debt. The debt transcends all abilities and magical practices known to the known world, including amulets of no detection and also any magical abilities that allow the person to hide or be not seen in plain sight. Baba Yaga's eyes wander through not only all of the planes, but also the true seeing plane, and she has known to frequent the astral sea as well. That's what Jackson would know that in bit, but the rest of you, Finch, you have no idea who the fuck Baba Yaga is. You've heard tales of this old witch, but you have no idea, and you just see Jalasia say, "You've got yourself into quite a troublesome there, girl."
I'll explain all of that to them.
Go on, repeat it word for word.
We're
You're in
not.
trouble.
You're right.
There is not a magical spell that can unlock that either. You're going to have to try and bargain with her before a horseman come for you. Could be days, could be years.
Alex, I'm not ready for jester level bargaining. I'm really not.
Either way, she's a weaver. Perhaps the most powerful witch that's ever existed. You truly have got yourself a lifetime of problems there.
Dead.
Okay. I'm just gonna gently tap Finch on the shoulder and cast Death Ward.
So how do we make a bargain?
No, not we. Finch. This is Finch's problem.
Quinlan.
Uh-uh.
I honestly don't know. Maybe you could ask my successor, Hope, to allow you entry into the Royal Assemblage, the library. They may have some books on Baba Yaga, but it's not something I ever wanted to research. For most of my life, I believed it a myth until I met someone who had crossed paths with one of her horsemen. Needless to say,
happened?
I've never... Well, he entered my quarters holding his own head. He was still speaking for a while. It was quite impressive, if I'm being honest, but I decided not to meddle in things I'm not capable of dealing with. And I'm the person who taught Dora Ravenroot magic.
And she's good.
She is
Okay.
good. But it's not the end. I hear she's a very reasonable woman.
Insight check.
Yeah, she's going to roll deception. She's just trying to make you feel better at this point. I'll just roll charisma, because... Yeah, she's like... Okay, well, when I say reasonable, I mean... She might ask you to do something for her if you go to her and what did you exactly do to make this bargain?
I didn't.
Oh, don't tell me you stole it.
Oh no.
You stole someone's debt. Oh, that's the worst kind of thievery.
Wow.
How does one find out what debt that they stole? Can you look that up? What would be how would you know?
You wouldn't.
Oh shit.
Just go to Google.
It's personal debt. HMRC and the IRS haven't been invented in this universe yet. There's no way of knowing.
You know what type of rogue you have to be to steal someone's debt? That is amazing.
That is one hell of a reliable talent, I'll put it that way.
Fuck. Alex, it was my first go. Why?
Like I said, I couldn't risk that you'd fuck up again, so...
I'm not gonna live to fuck up again.
Listen, I'm sure if one of the horsemen do find you, you'll be able to speak with them. I hear they're capable of words. That's what my friend told me before his passing.
Yeah, but so is Carolina, and look at that.
Sort of all look down the table at Carolina, who's just got a bit of paper and he's just folding it into like a swan, but it's like got two heads. Fair enough. Like I say, maybe you can do some research, find things out. Maybe take Carolina. She seems quite intelligent. Or someone else. But I wish you well. She sort of just picks up her books and picks up a parchment and just puts them away and stands up. And I'm heading up to the Well of Dragons to see Tarasu. So this might be the last time I see you all for a while. Stay safe. And she looks at you, Finch. Good luck. She just walks down and away.
Uh-huh.
Sort of bows to the king as she's leaving.
Finch, when did you... Was this when I was stoned? Why would you steal someone's debt?
I'm a kleptomaniac.
What's that mean?
What a great response! Why would you steal someone's debt? I'm a kleptomaniac! That's going to be one of my favourite quotes of all time. Sorry, continue.
What does that even mean?
I saw it. I wanted it. I took it.
Oh shit, I've done that.
Really well.
I've done that before. Yeah, not someone's dead. I would never want someone's dead. That's probably excuse me.
It is indeed probably.
Oh shit.
As Melody says that, you see the doors open again, and you see Hunter, and in his arms, just sort of walking with him, is what appears to be a very tired-looking Gantaro on fire, and people just start going up to him and patting him on the shoulder, and he's just sort of nodding and smiling, and just sort of very weakly nods to you all. And then Sybil just runs up and hugs him. But you can continue. I'm just letting you know what's happening in the room.
Okay. Well, like Jalazer said, we can ask Colt to give us access and try to figure this out.
Maybe there's a way you can give it back.
Maybe you can still, like, find someone to physically steal them from you. Maybe trick someone into believing they're, like, very valuable, and then just get them to do what you did to that witch. Because you stole them, right? So what if you got someone to steal them from you?
Or we just give the debt back to the person. Can we do that?
Yeah, let's go back to Feywild and give a witch a debt.
Are the gems still in my bag, Alex?
The other gems that you stole?
No, the three. They're
the ones rotating around your wrist.
Okay. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Where were they when Finch stole them? Were they in a bag or were they on a wrist?
They were in a little bag on a table, as if left there by the old woman sat.
Well, that sucks.
It won't come off my wrist. Can't have someone steal it if he can't remove it.
Oh, Jalasia, sorry, Jalasia would have said, because she would have known it with a 30. Because it comes in stages, what happens to the wrist is only the final stage. So with all three of the tokens, so this is a lot of debt. Whatever debt this witch racked up with Baba Yaga and hasn't paid back has added all three tokens, which means all three of the nights. And once all three happen, there is a time period and there is a wisdom save, which, if you recall, he failed about 2 sessions ago. And that's when you started to hear the clicking in your bag, and that was the gems interconnecting with each other. It would seem that the witch who had them before had managed to hold this off for a while with successful wisdom saves. But
So cool, it's just the final stage. Thanks for that info. I love it.
just letting you know. It's only Baba Yaga.
Alex,
Yes.
I have 3 weeks to plan revenge. I just want you to know that.
Oh, I'm aware.
Well, the sun is shining. I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna head out and hit the town. Good luck, Finch. I'm sure you'll do just fine with that.
We're gonna help her, Quinn.
Are we? Because
Yeah.
you know, it kind of seems like a Finch problem.
Finch's problems are our problems.
Since when?
Since she came with us, since she joined the group, came with us to the Feywild, helped rescue Melody, saved us from... Fuck, what's his name? Why is his name escaping me? The dude we killed.
Belmont?
Thank you.
We've killed a lot of dudes.
I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, and she pretty much saved us against Belmont. So, yeah.
Well, good luck with that. I'll see you all later.
Quinlan.
I've got business to attend to.
What business?
My business, thank you. Don't be so nosy.
Okay. I'ma leave.
Okay, Melody gets up and leaves.
I'm gonna go as well.
I follow Quinlan.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Make a stealth check. Make a perception check. Jackson, Carolina's just sat there. So you want to hang out?
Normally I would, but I have a friend that I haven't seen in a long time.
Where am I?
You hear a voice from behind Caroline and go, "It's all right. She's busy anyway." And you see, stepping up from behind Carolina, someone you hadn't seen before. At least not today, as Harlissa just wraps her arm around Carolina's neck. You're coming with me. And you just see Carolina go, no, Jackson, Jack, and just leads Carolina out of the door and away. Don't worry, Liam, we will talk about what happens on your day out with Harlissa. But you're not here, so you can't do it. Otherwise, that would have happened. So
I'll make my way over to Solana after that.
okay, we're gonna follow Melody first, then we're gonna go to Quinn and Finch, then we'll go to Jackson. Melody, where are you headed? Where are you stomping off to?
She'll stomp off a little bit, and then I want to go to the tree in the garden where they met before they killed Evangeline and before Leo died.
Yes, yeah.
And
You
died.
head down to the sort of that's actually in the park itself, so that's just behind the castle. Yeah, you head out there. I'll say.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll just wait under the tree, kind of reminisce on memories, and fiddle with her ring before casting sending.
Okay. Who'd you cast sending to?
House.
It connects.
Please don't be mad. Please don't yell. I know I have.
You okay?
Yes,
I have been so.
I know.
I thought you were dead.
I'm so sorry.
Where have you been, Melody?
I was stuck in the Feywild.
You was. Did you find a way to contact me, to message me, to let me know that you were okay? I thought you would.
Okay, I was turned to stone. I couldn't necessarily contact. No, that sounds worse than it actually was, but I'm fine.
It sounds really bad.
No. Okay, don't yell at me. I was the one that was turned to stone. The moment I came back, I wanted to message you, and I did.
I'm not mad. I thought you were dead. I thought you died and that I'd never see you again.
I'm sorry.
When are you coming home?
There's so many things that we've got to do.
Don't you deserve a break?
Yes.
Don't you deserve a little time?
Yes, we do. We need to still talk about it, but I just found out that Finch has a debt that she stole, and Quinn. I need to help Quinn save his mother, and.
So you're not coming home for a while?
I don't know. I need to talk to the group. I need to see where everyone's head at. As a leader, I need to make sure that they're all okay.
What about me? Don't you need to make sure that I'm okay?
Are you okay?
Are you safe now?
Yes, I'm in Suzanne.
Where are you? Oh,
Suzanne.
sorry. It's Alex being a dickhead. Okay. Well, I'm just glad you're safe.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand.
house and talk to me.
I do. Me and... It's just, I miss you, you know? Don't get me wrong, Jasmina and Samuel, they're lovely people, but... There's only so much I can talk to Jackson's parents about. There's only so many times I can hear about what kind of carpet we should have in the living room. I'm going insane. I thought you were dead, and I'm really happy you're not dead. I'm so happy because I love you so much. Just say you'll come home to me.
I'll come home to you.
It doesn't even have to be for long.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you get on with your debt issue, I guess.
When did you want to?
What?
When you asked me. When did you want to
Marry you?
Mm-hmm.
How about the next time you're home? Like I said, I've been talking to Jackson's parents a lot, and I kind of figure that what's the point in waiting if you know? And I know that I want to spend the rest of my life with you, so... Please say something.
Sorry. That sounds... It sounds amazing. I just... When we do get married, I don't want to leave you again. You know?
Like I said, it was just a suggestion.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
We could get married when this is all... When your Alkane problem has been put behind you.
When I'm ready to... When this is over, yes. But the next time I see you, we should probably look at venues, and I've had ideas about dresses and maybe flowers, and I have to choose the music because I'm very picky.
Anything you want.
Just you
I
at
think
the
you
end of
are.
the aisle.
Oh, I'll be there. Always. Thank you for letting me know you're safe.
I'll talk to you soon, I promise.
I love you.
I love you.
Line spell cuts out.
The moment the line cuts out, she leans up against the tree and she's just drawing in her, like, she goes towards the back of her music book and she's just like writing down, like, okay, flowers, what kind of dress she wants, kind of like the fit that she wants. Like, she's going over like possible like venue ideas, and she's just gonna do that for a while.
Make me a perception check.
Oh shit.
It's funny because you're writing and you just hear someone like they've just took a drink and it's gone down the wrong way and they're coughing, and you look to the other side of the tree, bottle of sherry in one hand. Irene is just...
Hi!
Oh, hi, Melody. And she just sort of puts it behind her back. Okay, you caught me. I've had a stressful day.
Yeah, I imagine so. You did
You
a
want
good
some
job.
sherry?
Yes.
I was really hoping you'd say no, but okay.
Oh, no then.
No, it's fine. Please.
Okay.
It sounded very sweet what you were saying. About your venue and your dress. Is there a wedding on the cards? If you don't mind me asking, then
Maybe. Yes. He asked.
that's so sweet.
Can I get an insight check on her?
Yeah, of course. Seems to be telling the truth. Seems to be quite nice. Serene.
Yeah, he asked I mean, okay, he asked, and like, that's when I thought he was dead, and he, cause he had like the letter and the ring was in it, and so I put it on after when I thought he was gone, cause I love him, and then he came back, and then he asked properly, and yeah.
Well, you know, I am a certified priestess.
Oh,
If you needed one, I'm sure you know someone who can do it, but
oh, I was
Just saying.
thinking, cause like you and him were close. I thought you would be wanting to be on his side. We haven't talked details yet. Like it just happened, you know. So I don't.
Halson is a good friend. I'm not sure I'm quite best man material.
Don't, yes, yeah, we can figure out details later. Oh man.
Or maybe I am best man material. Oh no.
What?
Well, I'm going to have to write a speech.
Oh.
Give me my sherry back.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen we're gathered here to know that's
We don't
the wrong
have
speech.
to do this. No. We don't. It's not. It's we can
Okay.
hold
Okay.
off on speech.
We'll hold off. Are you going to the festival tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, we'll see you there. They've got horse racing on. I'm very excited. Hope someone will go to it.
What day?
Someone better fucking go to it. But anyway, yes. Well, I'll see you tonight then.
Mhm.
Okay. He sort of walks around and
So we
heads
can
off. Okay.
Just to plan Melody's wedding.
Oh, good God. Okay. Quinn and Finch. What did we roll on the stealth? Okay, yeah, no, Finch, he doesn't see you.
Okay.
As you are heading. Quinn, where are you headed to?
I'm going to head to the Market Plaza. I'm going to head to Mrs. Higgs.
Okay. It's now called the Grove.
Okay.
But yes, which is what it was before, but you head there. Finch, are you doing anything or are you just trailing?
I'll trail him for a while, and I'll wait till we get near like a unoccupied alleyway, and I will gently pin him to the alleyway wall.
Make opposing strength checks. Oh, this will be fun. Battle of the Weaklings.
Yeah. Just a check.
Like I needed to talk to you kind of way. But...
Well, unless Quinn doesn't resist, but I don't know.
Well, I don't know who it is, so that's the...
It truly is the battle of the weaklings, and Finch, you are the stronger weakling.
The wind knocks us both down.
Yes, pretty much.
It's you.
Look, I'm very aware that no one likes me.
I wouldn't say no one. I think Carolina likes you.
That's no one. No one likes me.
I think Jackson likes you.
He's nice to me. There's a difference. I'm very aware. I'm not likable. That's why I do things to keep me going. If I can't make friends, or real friends, or whatever, I do what I have to.
Do you want to have real friends?
It's not about what I want.
Why?
Because it never has been.
Well, maybe it should be.
It's not how life works.
I mean, it's not going to work if you don't try it, at least. I mean, if you're planning on sticking around with us long term, which I'm assuming is the plan, then maybe you should try to make friends. It would definitely make it easier for the group to kind of accept you. I mean, you're not the first person to come along and join the group who's been unlikable. So we're used to it, okay? It's just, it makes it easier for everyone. If you at least try and make friends.
I've been doing nothing but saving your skins for the past 2 months. But the moment I need saving comes along, oh, that's just Finch's problem.
I feel like you're giving yourself a little bit too much credit when you say saving us constantly for the last 2 months.
Please.
It's team effort, you know?
You all would have died against Belmont if I wasn't there.
And you would have died if we went there. Potato, potato.
I wouldn't have been there if you weren't there.
Well, you chose to be there. We don't know how it would have worked out. But you can't... The whole point of being in the group is that we don't help each other because we owe each other one. We help each other because we want to help each other because we like each other.
Then why should I stay around if no one likes me? Give me a reason, Quinn.
Because you need to, otherwise the Thieves Guild will probably kill you.
Exactly.
So then maybe you should turn this into an opportunity to become the person who wants to make friends. Like, your parents were part of an adventuring group, right? Did they all fight for each other because they all owed each other their lives in terms of like, well, you saved me here, so I saved you there? Or was it because they felt like they were a family and they wanted to help each other because, you know, that's what an adventuring party is?
Don't bring my family into this.
Well, I'm just trying to give you a comparison. It's a touchy subject, okay? But, look, when it comes down to it, if these horsemen attack, then of course we're going to help. But the problem is that if you're going to go around and getting yourself into these kinds of situations without ingratiating yourself and being a little bit more humble, then chances are we won't stick around for the second time. You seem like you know what you want, and I'm sure that deep down, you're a very nice person. But, you know, you don't present yourself that way. Like, if I was to go and ask Sybil what you were like if you were a good person, I'm sure she'd say yes. Because she's probably seen other sides of you that we haven't seen. Just as you've probably not seen every side of us. But you can't come into a group and be like, I saved your lives, so you owe me. You know, this is a team, and you know, we build trust, and you've got to earn that trust, and you know, you're slowly getting there, but it takes time.
Got it. Gonna walk away. go do something incredibly stupid. Don't know what. It'll probably involve money and alcohol.
Okay. Look forward to role-playing that in a moment. Okay, so Finch walks away. Quinn, where are you headed to?
I'm going to the Grove, as it's called now.
The Grove. Okay. You head over there, and you arrive at the shop. Doesn't look like it's open. Everywhere else is open, but it doesn't look like it's open.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and look in, see if there's, or look to the windows, see if there's any sign of life.
Give me a perception check. It's very dark in there. You can see that something's smashed on the floor.
Oh god. I'm gonna knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, good lord. I am gonna step inside.
Okay, you step inside. The shop is very dark.
Hello?
Things have been smashed. And you can see a figure sort of sat at the counter. Sort of leaned back.
Hello?
Looks like they've got some kind of horn.
I'm going to cast prestidigitation to just light. Is there any candles around that I can see?
There are some candles, yeah.
I'll
The
use
sun's
that
not
to-
quite shining on this place at the moment, so it's
I'll-
not quite getting...
I'll use prestidigitation to light as many candles as I can see to try and bring some light to the
Okay,
room.
you cast prestidigitation so towards the back of the room where the candles are, and you see that it's not a horn, it's actually an axe embedded into the Furbolg's head.
Okay. I am going to... Does it look like he's been looted? Does it look like they've taken anything?
It looks like maybe an investigation check. From what you can tell, it looks like things have been taken, but you don't see... you see a lot of valuable stuff still on the shelves, so maybe that something was taken...
Specifically?
Specifically.
Think I know who did this. At least I've got suspicions. Okay. I am going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
Roll
me a d20.
I'm going to do a quick search of the rest of the house or the rest of the shop.
Okay, make me an investigation check, I'll say. Okay, you go through the rest of the shop and upstairs into sort of like the living quarters that seem untouched. You go into the back and you just see on the side what appears to be a sort of a... You can see different items on the shelf at the back that look to be in some ways magical and some not. But you see at the back there's dust on the shelf where these items are obviously sat for a long time, and there's what appears to be a round-ish sort of circle that's missing
on the shelf.
On the shelf, that's no dust. So it seems like something was on there that's been taken.
Has this been changed since it went from the Grove to Mrs. Higgs, or is it look the same?
It's been changed. You would need to... You know where the stairs are that are hidden to ascend down into what was known as the White Room, the anti-magic room.
I'm going to go down there.
Yeah? Get down there. You see the doors are open. And as you step in, you see none of the items that were there before are there, just the pedestals.
The sword gone.
Yep.
How long did it look like he'd been dead for?
Make a medicine check.
Oh, I can reroll.
Oh yeah, you can reroll it, yeah. Last 24 hours.
Okay. My Ring of Grammarian should be back now. Because it's been more than 3 days since I last used it.
Okay.
I'm going to change amending to sending and try and contact Jackson.
Okay, roll a d20. See how well it works. Okay.
Jackson, could I get you to come down to what was Mrs. Higgs, aka the Grove, in the Market Plaza, ASAP, and bring a diamond worth 500 gold, please?
Sure.
Emergency.
Okay.
Hurry. Thanks. Bye. I will wait in the main room for Jackson to arrive.
No problem. Jackson, do you go straight down?
I will. Well, I was headed towards Solana, so I'm gonna just tell her that that I'll be back. Just wait for me and leave.
Okay.
That's it.
No worries. Someone's firing fireworks.
I hear it.
Why? People are idiots, that's why. Never mind. You head down to the Grove and you arrive and you see this site. You don't see Quinn because he's invisible.
Oh no, because I cast sending, I would have dropped the
Oh, of
invisibility.
course, yeah, you dropped it, yeah.
As soon as he steps through the door, I'm going to close it behind him and lock it.
Okay, well the lock's not working because it's been broken off.
I'm gonna stand on the door to make sure no one can push in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is what's going on?
I don't know what's happened here. I've got suspicions, but that is the shop owner. Someone's killed him within the last 24 hours. I was kind of hoping you could bring him back. Because it would be nice to get some answers, and also, I don't think he deserved to die.
You said the axe is embedded in his head?
Yeah.
Trying to see if the spell will even work. It's not a missing body part, so
yeah, it should be okay.
We can take the axe out first. I don't want him brought back to life with an axe in his head. That's going to be bad for his business.
It'll be bad for him.
Yeah. And I'll replace the diamond.
Sure. I'll take the axe out of his head.
Okay. Yeah. His head just sort of.
And I'll take the diamond and I will cast Raise Dead. Raise Dead is an hour? I didn't know that. I'll cast Raise Dead.
Okay, so you spend the next hour casting this spell. Roll me a wisdom check. Okay. You watch as the wound seals up, and you see him.
I'm going to cast invisibility again.
No, please! No.
Hey! It's okay. It's okay.
Roll a d20. Yeah, you're fine.
Hold on, I'll heal you up a little bit more. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
No.
I'll give him a level 2 Cure Wounds. $16. Hey. What happened here?
I owed. Who are you? Who?
My name is Jackson. I'm a cleric of Sahanin.
Do I know you? I think I've met you before. I don't remember. I was just in my shop. This man came in.
Man?
He's called himself. He said he was a judge of something. I don't.
Judge of something?
Did you say a judge? Nope,
he's still here.
Nope. He's not still here. Okay. Don't scream. Don't panic. I'm gonna step out, okay? And I'll lower invisibility. Hi.
You stole from me.
Wait.
Okay, wait. Shush. Just calm down. Calm down.
You magically tortured me.
You did what?
This is conversation for another time, Jackson. I came here to try and make amends, and you were dead. This is my friend, Jackson. I asked him to bring you back to life. I thought... Well...
Sort of like sits back a minute.
It's the least I can do, I guess, considering the circumstances. You say a judge? What did he look like?
It wasn't just him. There was a few of them. He said it's Judgment Day.
Judgment
Day.
I think they were an adventuring group.
An adventure?
I've never seen them before.
Did you get a look at any of them?
I'll make a roll for it. He has a +2. I'm sorry. All I saw was the one was definitely a dwarf, but apart from that, I couldn't see. They seemed to be following some woman. But he said my judgment day had come, and I don't know who I annoyed.
I was going to say, do you have any enemies? Anyone who wants to kill you? They took stuff. Did you have anything in here they might want?
He stands up. What did they take?
I don't know. It looks like something, and I'll point to where this circular object. Maybe a bowl or something.
Walks back. Why would they take that? It was just left here by the previous owner.
Mrs. Higgs.
Yes, that was her.
Yeah.
This is Mrs. Higgs' shop?
Yeah. Did you not? Did you ever come here when it was Mrs. Higgs' shop? No. This is where she. Well, this is where it used to.
It?
Long story. It's a pit fiend.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
Do you think she sent them to get me?
Well, what was there?
Yeah. What was it? Do you know?
It was just this. It was just this teacup. I moved it from upstairs. From downstairs, sorry.
Like the anti-magic room?
What-
With the sword and the other stuff?
None of that was there, just a teacup. You do remember a teacup being there?
Do I remember if Mrs. Higgs said what it was?
This is where it gets blurry between what the DM knows and what the other players know. I don't believe she did, no. It was just a teacup and saucer. I never drank out of it, but I thought I'd leave it in case I ever thought to put it on display.
Downstairs where it was it labeled? Did it have anything?
No, it was the only thing left in there. I thought she might have forgot it, but
Well, I'm sure it was more than just a teacup, but we don't know what.
I would have thought if it was very important, she'd probably have come for it herself if she was a pit fiend.
I mean, I think she was busy attacking the
Oh yes,
the
but
city.
that was almost a month ago.
Well, look, we'll make some inquiries. We have friends who might be able to tell us more.
Please try to remember anything that you can about these people.
Yes, if you do remember anything, we're staying at the Six Candies.
I will inform you. And he sort of looks to you, Jackson. I will inform you should there be any issues.
Okay.
And look, this is why I came here originally. Because it's been a while since, I tried to reacquire the items that used to be ours. And I didn't go about it in the best way. I was in a different place. I was a different person. And I wanted to come over and apologize. And I hope there's no hard feelings. And I was gonna try and offer you something, but I did kind of bring you back to life, so I'm hoping that's enough to.
Quinn.
I'm hoping an apology and saving his life is fair compensation.
Alongside a lifetime ban from this shop.
What if I need to come back in because of the teacup thing?
Send one of your representatives.
I'm really good at magic. Better than any of the others.
Make a deception check. Please, It's Carolina. You are never going to be better than Carolina at anything. Here's a +2. Yeah. He's thick as fuck. Oh no, it's insight. He's a fucking. Hang on. No, he doesn't have a +2. He's a +5. Either way, he's not beating that. But still. Only about that, but not to buy anything. I'm afraid I do not trust you anymore, young man, and you've lost. I had many weeks of night terrors after our last encounter, and I was very afraid to be in the shop on my own. But at least you didn't murder me.
Exactly.
Like the last people did.
Exactly. There are worse people out there, and they're not going to come back and apologize. I can guarantee that.
At least it was quick and didn't leave me with weeks of psychological damage.
Oh, I saw your head. If you saw what I saw, you'd probably be left with psychological damage. And I'll cast Minor Illusion and show him what he looked like. It's kind of it's a faded thing because Minor Illusion can't give that much detail.
Please leave.
Quinn.
Please leave.
Okay.
Jackson's not laughing at Anthony.
Yeah, I would fucking hope so.
Again, if you have any more information, come find us.
Please leave.
Okay, I'll walk out.
I am terribly sorry about my friend. Truly.
That's. Please leave.
Okay. I'll make my way out.
Okay. As you're heading out, Finch, are you off to anywhere in particular?
Yeah, well, because Finch is the not personable one in this group, she's gonna go get ragingly day drunk.
Okay.
And then,
and then what?
And then go find Sybil.
Okay. I'm going to assume you may end up at the Fire Broken Fists, which is the nearest bar, and also quite a rowdy fighting pit as well. You don't have to get in the fighting pit, but it's a very rowdy bar ran by I'll tell you in a second. It's run by like an elven woman who's just sort of handing out drinks and doing all sorts of things. Make me a Constitution saving throw, we'll say, for your time in the see what level of drunk you get. Oh yeah, you are, to put it lightly, you're wankered. You are absolutely slashed, which is very English words, I realise, but you are pissed as fuck. And you head out and you return to the castle. And you find Sybil. She's just walking around ordering some commands to some of the younger officers when she sort of sees you enter the the gates and she starts making her way down towards you. You okay?
I'm great.
Okay. Did we have a little drink? There's a dog. What's Melody doing in this time?
She's drawing her wedding dress.
Is she going back to her room?
Where is the library? No, it's not here. Is it the library
The
where they studied at the Royal Library?
The Royal Assemblage is you're around there. The library's there. But that's not the one you and Jackson went to. You couldn't get in that one at the time.
Okay. I think she would wait to like talk to Hope to see if she can get into the Royal Assemblage later, but she's kind of in she's in wedding mode now, so she's gonna go to her room and like lay out some more of her like empty music sheets and just keep continuously writing, like covering the bed.
Okay, no worries. So Finch, sorry. So yeah, Sybil approaches you.
Just a little bit.
You going still tonight?
Yep. It's a party, isn't it?
She's gonna make an insight check to try and work out your demeanor. Okay, she's pretty clued up. You can make a deception roll if you are trying to conceal emotions, but
I'm drunk.
Yeah,
I can't conceal anything.
no. What's wrong?
I'm dying.
You're dying.
Going to die. Pretty horribly, it sounds like.
How do you mean?
I stole from a witch who apparently owed like the queen of all witches. And I don't have friends to help me figure things out because I'm me.
Come in. She just sort of takes your arm and just leads you to sit on the wall with her. You know, we are different. And I'm not trying to say that we're the same because we're not. But when I got here, well, to call me, I was so angry. Dad was Dad. And Pops tried his best, but we just clashed about everything. And so I thought when I got here, I thought, no one else gets in. No one else breaks my walls down. No one else hurts me. But you can't make it through this life alone, Finch. Not really. And I know it's not easy. And people are annoying and stupid and they make ridiculous decisions. But they're also kind of beautiful. And when I met that lot, I had this friend. Well, I say friend. Her name was Persephone. And she put up with some shit from him. But in the end, they loved her and she loved them. It's a bit early for this kind of celebration. But in the end, they loved her too. You say you don't have friends, but maybe it's time to open. Just a little bit. Not a lot. And I know it's not easy, trust me. Sucks. Truth is, we need people to survive. You can't make it on your own anymore. The world's not safe enough anymore. And if you ever need family, I am your family. And I will be your friend.
I don't know how to be anything other than what I am. What I am has never been enough. I was never the smart one. I was never the magical one. I was never the strong one. Just Finch.
But you were the quick one. And you were the stealthy one.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the good makings of a terrible person.
Well, maybe that's just our family. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. I've killed loads of people.
You do it legally.
Not always. Not all the time. She sort of just leans back a little bit.
Came out here to save you, you know. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
I know.
I was gonna take a nice job killing pedophiles in Baldur's Gate or something.
Those are the jobs we dream of.
Then I saw how afraid everyone was for you.
I miss them.
They care about you.
I just don't know how to heal it.
Just stop being a dick. I know that's rich coming from me. I'm apparently the biggest dick these people have ever met.
I would have thought they'd met much bigger dicks. They travelled with Halson for a while. And that is a A-rated dick.
Okay, which way are we talking about it here?
Both.
Got to admit, my inhibitions are a little gone and my mind's going different places too.
No, you're absolutely right, and you're absolutely right. So, we were in an army together. We all saw each other naked at some point. Melody's a lucky girl. But anyway, we're getting off topic. So how about this? I'll write a letter to Dad. Max. And I'll try to be kind and mend something. You have to promise me that you'll try and make friends with them. I know it won't be easy. But I'd feel much better if I knew you were out there with someone you can trust. Oh, that's another thing. Trust. People suck.
I don't know how to make friends anymore. Did so badly at it while I was younger, I just gave up.
Yeah, but you have something in common with one of these friends. You're both troublemakers. And I know he must drive you mad. God, he drove me mad, but
Thinks he's
you
he thinks he's the pillar of morality.
But he's also just a kid. Technically, you're older than him. He only looks that way because he magically changed his age.
Are you serious?
He's actually said 16. Why do you think he's so annoying? Puberty.
This explains so much. Thank you for that information.
You're welcome. Together, you two working together could be unstoppable. And he has to put aside some of his morality, and you have to let people in a little. But maybe get some rest first.
It's a nice dream. But he already basically told me that I got to figure this problem out on my own, and I'm not good at that.
When have you ever let anyone tell you what to do?
You make a fair point, but still. I can't force people to help me. Or well, I can, but apparently that's not the way to go about things.
It's generally seen as no.
But I don't know how to make people like me either, so... Might as well enjoy these last days before I'm ripped apart horribly by the 3 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Be quite a story, though, won't it?
Didn't have a very spectacular life, but my death will be epic.
Die well. Man, I need a drink now.
Yeah, right. I think this is wearing off already. I need more.
Well, I don't have anything to do for the rest of the day. Wanna go get drunk?
Hell yes.
Okay. And with that, you two head off to a local inn in the afternoon and get smashed.
Yes.
Melody, you are at your room. Sorry, Jackson, is there anything you wish to do first?
Well, when I get back, I'm going to head over to Toronto.
Okay.
And yeah, just probably spend the day with her. Nothing too specific, but
yeah. She teaches you. Well, she actually has started playing chess.
Chess?
And yes. And you begin to have flashbacks to your time with playing chess with Yano all those years ago. And when you saw the cow gently walking backwards. Which probably was one of your parents, but never mind. Melody. It's getting to late afternoon, and you are sort of sat in your room, just sort of looking over your notes and your dress ideas and everything, and you hear at the door.
1 second, and she kind of like scrambles off the bed, like just a clutter of papers, like some of them crumpled of bad ideas and stuff.
Okay, do you go to the door?
Yeah. Who is it?
No response.
I open it.
Okay, you open it. There's no one there.
Hello?
Do you step out into the corridor to look?
I kind of peek my head out.
Yeah. Make me a perception check, I'll say. 18. Okay, so you sort of look around. You can't see anyone, and then you just sort of poke your foot out a little bit, and your foot catches something, and you look down, and you see there's a bag on the floor, about this big.
Okay. I take it.
Okay, you pick it up. It's like a woolen sack. It's quite heavy.
Shit.
Oh, that's a moth. Sorry, I was getting attacked by a moth. It was
Oh, no.
very.
I'll
Very
take it
weird.
in the room and I'll put it on the floor. So what kind of the fuck? Is there like a note or anything? Or
Not that you can see.
okay. Can I open the bag?
Yeah, you opened. Did you check for traps first, or you just do it? Oh, you already said you opened it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you open the bag,
Mhm.
and inside you see a head. This person's head. As inside the bag is Harmony's head. And in her mouth, hanging out of her tongue, is a piece of the amulet. Just one piece, and a note tied around it.
She's I forgot how squeamish Melody gets. She kind of freaks out a bit and reaches in slowly to grab the amulet and note.
Okay. You grab the amulet out,
Mhm.
and your heart suddenly starts beating faster as you realize how much you've missed the amulet. It's only one piece of the two you had, and the other piece that Harmony had. And do you unravel the note?
Yeah.
Okay. It reads, "If you want the other pieces, meet us tomorrow at midnight outside the wishing well. We have information we hear you want. JJ." And that's where we'll end this session.
What?
Yeah.
Who's JJ?
Jackson J. Oh my god.
Fuck it is Jackson.
Jackson did it.
Oh.
She's super dead.
Oh my god, I was not prepared to see Harmony. What the fuck? So
Yep.
there's three pieces of the amulet or four? I thought there was four.
There's 4, but you only know that she got 3. So she got the 2 that you had and the 1 from up north. You don't know if she
So
got
how-
the 4th one or not.
So how many do I have? Like how
You have
many was in
1
her
now.
mouth?
1.
One now. And the rest is with JJ.
JJ.
Did the note say she can bring friends or
Just said meet us at the wishing well
okay.
tomorrow night at midnight. So you've got a day.
Okay.
Okay.
Go well.
So we'll see you in a month.
See, Alex, I love how we were like, oh, it's going to be a chill party session. It's going to be great. We're going to celebrate having gotten through all this stuff. And then we got Baba Yaga. We got a viciously murdered shopkeeper. And then we get a severed head with a note in its mouth.
Mhm.
It is Harmony's head, so I thought that kind of balanced it out, you know? Like,
Oh
yay,
my
she's
God.
dead! Woo!
Oh, I wanted to do it.
Alex, you know what a beach episode actually is?
He never said this was a beach episode, though, to be fair. He
Next
never said
session
this-
might be. Next session might be in a month.
I doubt
Oh,
it.
I'm never going to believe you.
That's fair. That's fair, to be fair.
Well,
Yeah.
there goes that ship, Quinn and Harmony.
It was never taking off, Simon.
I know, but you never know.
No, I know. It's not happening. I refuse.
It will. We'll see what happens next week. Well, not next week, in the month. In
Yeah.
next session 67. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it still. I think we got some good character development. I think it was interesting to see where Finch's path is going to go now. Dealing with, I wasn't actually prepared for that to come out so soon, but you went to Jalasia and she rolled really well. She got a DC 30, which is what she needed. So, yes, well done. Reminds me a bit of the Agatha phylactery thing. But yeah, we'll see you in a month's time to see who killed Harmony, how did they contact Baba Yaga, and will they go to the fair? You know, and how did Carolina's date go? Not date, but date. That's what we're all really questioning, aren't we? So no, not really. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you in a month. Kind of a low-key session, but I figured after last week's explosive, dramatic fight that it would be nice to have a few relaxed sessions. Only shot murder, like a Baba Yaga and a dismembered head to really slow things down. So